What is going on, everybody? It is Thursday night. We are live here in the lab. Hope y'all are ready for another show. Episode 42. Let's get it going. Andy, what's going on, brother?
What up?
What up, what up, what up?
Matt, how's it
What
going?
up?
Randall, glad to have you guys on with
man.
us tonight. Say what's up to those live comments.
No.
Dude,
No.
man, no. Good to see everyone here tonight with us, keeping those live comments rolling in. Rob, what is going on from Arizona?
Rob, thank you. Rob.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
You're the real MVP.
Yeah. I haven't got into it yet. I've been busy, but yeah. This weekend.
No, what
I
you doing
heard
tonight?
our buddy
What I'm doing
Chris,
tonight? I'm sleeping. You know the week I've had with my waterbed, fool. I'm sleeping tonight.
I'll talk about it for the show. We good.
Silence, crickets. Everybody, just give Matt the hashtag crickets right now.
That shirt's clean though, Matt. I like that shirt.
Oh,
by the way.
thanks.
I was gonna wear my plaid shirt today, but I didn't. Might wear it
Matt's
tomorrow.
our dressed up candidate of the evening tonight, sipping his beverages. It's just water, folks. Just water.
Not a
Hibiscus
vodka gimlet.
tea.
Lemon mint water.
It's
Yeah.
not spa water. It's water.
Water.
Kenji, what's up, man? Thanks for tuning in. Yo, real quick, I want to give a shout out to everyone that jumped into our random FR Legends fucking host this week. That was so much fun. Like, just getting laps with random people all week was awesome.
It's wild.
Hell yeah.
And not
I had a
Kenji.
blast. My bad, Randall, go ahead.
Oh no, you're good. I was just gonna apologize to Kenji because, like, he said sorry to me, and I'm like, fool, I went backwards on the main straight. Who does that shit? You... That was my bad. 100% my bad.
Right. Yeah, dude. I know I was guilty of slamming and crashing a couple guys, but I jumped in a lobby this morning and these dudes were driving the track backwards, and I just like joined late and didn't see that message. So I crashed into people like 3 different times, and I was just like, what the fuck are these people doing, man? They're finally just like, yo, Scale, we're going the other way, bro. It's like, oh, that's a thing? Really?
Oh.
Oh, all right. Wow.
My bad.
Sorry, I'm old. I don't get this. I was kind of glad in that moment there was no headsets because I was just imagining like how bad all these 12-year-old
They would
kids.
be
This
roasting
guy
you.
sucks. Someone kick him.
Fool, if it was Car X, you'd have got like instantly banned. Them fools don't fuck around. You do one mistake on Car X, they'd be like, kick this fool out, get him out, get him out. And I'm like, fool, my bad, I didn't mean to.
Dude, well, so many of them, like it would suck. Like someone would join the server that would be like super high ping, and they would just be glitching. So you'd be on doors, and all of a sudden it'd just be like flash, 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 and they disappear. And then all of a sudden, like you would look behind you, and they're right behind you, like on your door now. It's like, what the hell, man? How'd they do that?
A couple times that happened with us in the thing, like it was you, me, and Mac. And then out of nowhere, like I glitched for a second, and then it was you, Mac, and me, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, the glitches were like they would just throw me off because I'd be like mid drift, and then somebody would just like pop up in front of me, and I'd freak out, and like 2 or 3 people would crash into me. I was like, "I'm sorry, someone crashed me."
Random Snapple fact: apparently, Thomas Jefferson invented the coat hanger. That's your Snapple fact of the day.
Huh. Well, Thomas Jefferson, I owe you a beer because I used one of your inventions to break into my car this week. It was the funniest thing that day. Ruben hits us up at like 5 a.m. He's like, you know what sucks?
And
Like
lock my keys in my car.
I was like, dude, that does suck. And then I did the same shit later that day.
Oh no.
Man, what are the chances?
Yeah.
100% apparently.
Right?
Exactly 100. Hey, stop dropping the secrets of the show, man. Just kidding. Hell yeah. Caught that. K-pop.
Oh, I missed it.
Wait,
Making
no,
it
I
happen.
didn't.
Yeah, I missed Talk Can Tuesday this week, yo.
I was in the stream with that guy.
You don't be paying.
Well,
Fool, this was established a long time ago. You don't pay attention.
No, I was in that stream.
Oh, you were in it?
Yeah.
with RC Parks?
No, like not live. Like I
Oh.
was chatting in that stream.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, trying to make it sound.
Sorry.
Oh, touch like the speedometer or the top right of the screen, and it is like a 180 view. So if like the camera was looking to the side, it would look to the other side, or if it's looking forward, it looks behind.
I've been playing FR Legends from day one, and I never knew that. I was wishing there was a look back. So there is?
There is, yeah. Just touch
Dude,
the top of
I
the screen.
accidentally found it yesterday.
Are you playing FR2?
I started playing again because I've wanted to play, but I cannot chase for the life of me.
Dude, the weirdest thing
I
for
don't
me
know
was
how to chase. I've never
the
won a battle
physics.
ever.
it was the physics on the phone where like it didn't make sense, but like the harder
How
I
do
turned
you-
the phone and just
I'm
like
fine
still
with
giving
that.
well, it's
I
like still
can't-
giving it gas.
See, I
don't know.
can't give it less. How do you give it less gas?
You just tap, tap
Tap
throttle.
it.
Don't hold it. Just like
Or you
Finger
can
it.
you can tap e-brake while holding gas, or you can tap brake.
yeah, you can left foot
But
brake.
that like moves your angle when you do that.
Not if you
I mean,
left
it
foot brake. It
can.
just slows you down. Like if you
No,
hand brake, it
When
throws
I
you.
left
If
foot
you
brake, it turns me like that.
But
Huh.
if you e-brake though, it shouldn't turn you.
If
It
I
should just lock
e-brake,
you.
it like bumps me backwards.
Then just
Huh.
tap it back in gas, tap it back in gas, or like bump it like steering wise. Like you know how like you walk it to like step it out a little
because
further.
I need to like half throttle because your gas is like on or off.
I think there's proportional
I wish-
throttle.
I wish you could like push it and
Sensitivity.
then like move your finger up or down the screen.
Like a slider.
Full
Like on
throttle is
Car
at the
X.
top. I never played Car X.
Yeah, Car X has a slider.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Monster parts.
Yo, do y'all do the tilty with the phone?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, I use the finger thing. Well, the left and right buttons, I guess.
Okay.
But
Yeah, the phone physics are weird though, because like when I'm playing in bed, I don't hold it right, and I feel like I have to like lay my head over when I'm doing it.
Yeah, I have to sit. I have to sit just like this. I can't like
Yeah.
chill or relax.
When I find like at work, I set my arms on like the chair on my chair, and like all of a sudden after like 10 or 15 minutes, like my elbows hurt because I'm just like locked, like getting laps, you know. But I literally been just spending like 20-30 minutes a day just grinding at work, so when I get home I can like multiplayer and just burn sets of tires for like half an hour, you know.
I saw that one day you guys were in a lobby, and I was like, I felt the phone. I'd be checking the phone, and I saw that you guys were in a lobby in the middle of the day, and I was like, I want to play.
You're like, yo, Joe, I ate some bad tacos at lunch, man. I'll be right back in like 20.
Nah, I don't eat lunch. We don't eat lunch. Like, we're the only two that don't eat lunch.
hell yeah, that's the money makers.
I don't eat lunch at work a lot.
I told you I want a Skyline. I'm not joking. I want a Skyline.
I get it. I ain't hating. I'm excited for you.
Do you know how stupid I'm gonna be when I get a damn Skyline?
You gonna be coming to pick me up for no reason.
No, I'm not. The fuck? You got a girl. I'm gonna be looking for women's.
Oh, I mean, I could go look for women's with you.
No,
Yes.
I'm going with, if anybody, you married.
That's okay.
Exactly. This is
Well, I mean-
drivers for life.
That makes Matt like the perfect wingman though, because then he like doesn't do the friend wrong, so the friends can still hang out with you because like your friend isn't an asshole.
And I'll take
And
the fat
then-
bitches.
Yeah, and like he'll take all the trash his way. Like Randall can just be like, "Yo, you got to get those two friends out the way," because yeah,
We gotta take one for the team, yo.
Yeah. And like at the end of the night, I'll be like, "I'm sorry, girl, I'm married."
Oh,
Jimmy,
then you gonna
Randall
Nah,
sold
but
out.
then see, you gonna no insurance? Nah, not this week.
Same, or I'll just do like an e-brake drag. Sorry, I'm talking over you guys. My bad.
Oh no, you're good.
So
Yeah, I always whip mine.
Man, I'm gonna try this.
I'm definitely. It depends. It depends on like how comfortable you get, like which track. Like at Ebisu, I like doing the jump down on e-brake, and then like slowly just like letting the butt glide out, and then heavy angle down at the bottom. But then like on A, B, and C course, like hard flick, like try to just destroy the wall.
I don't ever drive C course. I usually drive B course, and like,
Yeah.
I don't know what I read when I read the message. I thought y'all were at somewhere else, and then when I got in and y'all running that, I was like, oh, they're running B course, and then y'all hit that hard left, at the hard right, and I was like, oh no, they're running C course. I don't know this that good. What up, Carl? I was like, I don't know this one that well. Oh shit.
Dude, the hard one for me, like Jeremy was telling me that we needed to set up a track for tandems on Grange, and like I never could drive Grange. I would always fallen off the course. Same with the I forget what it's like no replay or something they call it. That
I
course.
can't drive like D course either.
Oh, the long, basically a spiral.
And it's like
Yeah.
this wide.
Yeah, that one is freaking
What?
hard, man.
Yep.
My eye issues like normal, yo. God damn. Eyelash, yo.
I've found that like if you do
He
practice
wears
runs,
Yankee pants.
like if you do practice runs with the AI and try to follow them, you can't run into them.
Cause you what?
Yeah, you
On
can't run into the
practice.
AI on practice.
How not?
Only on battle.
They're ghost.
They are?
Yeah, I believe.
I don't ever catch. For some reason, they're faster than me. I don't ever even catch up to them to know if I can hit them or not.
Oh, I'm
They're
a
just
million
like-
horsepower.
Yeah, I
don't
got
know
a
how to do this
617
thing.
horsepower car, and it doesn't do good. It's fully
I was
built. I have
gonna
one.
say I can't drive over like 360.
I bought the
What-
Twerk Stallion. Once
What
upon a time.
tires are you running, Randall?
They're Valinos.
Max Boys.
Okay.
Fuck no. The ones that have like 120 grip and like 150 life.
I ran
They-
those and I couldn't. My car was way too fast. I went back
Andy,
to
we're
streets.
gonna have a FR Training Legends course.
Yeah, man.
Tonight.
Let's
I'm
do
down.
this.
And if Steven's in the audience, who, like I said, I wasn't ignoring you last night about Car X. I was having issues.
Wait, who is what? I'll play some Car X. Let's do this.
Fuck you, no, not you. Yeah, me, okay?
Hold up.
Not you.
Because we're all freaking humans that are on the internet, y'all know how to invite from PC to Xbox on Car X?
Because we couldn't figure that out.
Yep. Just saying.
Yes, those. The
Yeah.
group. All right, boys. What do you say? We will come back to some more FR Legends when we jump into our Instagram feed tonight. But for now, why don't we jump into the news?
The news. Ooh.
Habam! if you guys weren't with us last week, we announced we are officially a .com now. ScaleScienceRC.com. Our official live store is now online. So although limited, you can get your hands on the same parts that all of our locals can. And I do my best. I know we're still a small shop, but we have most everything in the mail within a day or two. If it's in stock, if it's not in stock, we try to communicate with you guys that we are waiting on it, and we will keep you posted. So appreciate everyone that has been patient on any of the pre-order stuff that we have done. And yeah, anyways, like if you see here, anything that is for pre-sale, we try to label it just, for clarity's sake. So cheers to that. Thank you guys for supporting the store. It is off to a roaring start in 2021 already, and we couldn't do it without you guys. So want to give you a mad appreciation. Tell you thank you.
I'm over here looking at prices.
Jimmy, it is coming, sir. I got a little update here in a couple minutes, but Mike is still fine-tuning his. I actually have not even got my official Rhino out of its box yet. Randall is in the same boat. He's checking his out right now.
Yo, I don't even know. Should I open it or right now or not?
I mean, sure, do it.
Why not?
I want to see it personally.
I know, me too.
Saying possibly, I actually have some people looking for some right now. I'll let you know, bro.
Do you need any help with that, Jordan?
Hold up.
Always, Matt. You just have to actually help.
Golly.
That's not a shot. That's just a. If you offer help, just follow through.
No, I understand that. I might need some help with my printer's settings and stuff.
Okay.
But I'm about to put it back together. I don't know if I need to reprogram it, but
which printer, the resin or the filament?
The filament.
Okay. Hell yeah, man. I'm down.
Because it's a Wanhao Duplicator i3 Plus, which is, I think, a clone of a Prusa of a clone.
Okay.
But I think I need to do different firmware.
Okay. Let's get it dialed in, dude. I love actually K-pop just reminded me there's a 3D printing group for Prusa stuff. The people in there are ridiculously knowledgeable about all things 3D print. Like from any question that I've ever seen asked on there, gets 20 different responses, and very, very rarely did I ever come across a post where somebody got to the bottom of all the comments and wasn't like, hey, someone here help me figure out my problem. Thank you.
Right.
So, seems like
anybody else have a loose, my bad, Jordan. I was just wondering if anybody else had a loose screw and washer or spacer in their box.
Chilling, hanging out.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's the only one hanging out. Everything else is all sealed up. So I'm just wondering, is it just an extra? Is it supposed to be there?
Extra.
Okay.
Oh, whoa! All right,
Matt. This is my way of telling you. This is what K-pop said. This is the.
Look at your hair, fool. What the?
It's down. I figured.
Oh my God! Who's that beautiful lady? Oh, it's Matt.
No, I was gonna be until you full screened my face hole. I came up with an actual logo for my idiot self.
Golden Jesus. I like it, man.
Yeah. Oh, dude,
I like the old school kind of gamer font.
Right?
Yo, how do we do that carbon anodizing though? Real talk.
Hey, just in case you're wondering,
with it.
Maybe it's
use Aussie.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
I was trying to think of something to say that's it's Jesus lean or it's Madeline or something.
Oh
my God.
I like how everything is pre-oiled inside the bag. That's legit.
That's to keep it from rusting.
To keep it from rusting.
That oil is extremely poisonous.
O-ring, huh?
Don't die though.
Cancerous oil you put on there.
Cancer. God damn. Another thing to give me cancer.
God damn. All right. In other news tonight, as of yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, the RC Drift Team Jordan Beast Mode D5 kits are complete and shipping to us. They will be live on the store momentarily. But I don't know any of you D5 guys out there if you know what you're looking at here, but take a stab and see if you notice anything different than a standard D5 in the photo.
I don't even own a D5, and I'm gonna name a couple things.
I don't know if I made a bunch of noise a second ago, but my bad if I did. I dropped a whole bunch of shit.
Oh no.
You're all good.
The high motor?
Yep.
The super adjustable plate? I mean,
yep.
And the front facing shocks, I think?
Yep.
Yep.
Like I said, I don't own a D5, but like...
Look at Matt, boy, I tell you.
Thank God, Hip-Hop. Thank you.
He pays attention sometimes.
Thank you, Shad.
Oh.
Yep.
Driveline is on the wrong side.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So what that is removing it standing up on throttle, so it should squat now on throttle, in theory.
Oh, so the motor rotation is correct this way.
Yes, although it does depend on the amount of gears. So I think, like I said, it works in theory, but I want to see it in practice.
Cool.
Yes.
Do they flip? How did they do that? Just put the gears in the other way?
It's, I believe, some spacers that you need for the plate.
Ninja
and
work.
Then, yeah, I asked him today how it was done because I definitely...
Well, because you could put the one gear in just in the other side.
Yep.
And that would essentially do that.
But you have to flip the... you have to flip the motor plate, and it doesn't mount the right way on the other side, which is why you needed the spacers. I believe it was 4 mil spacers for the motor plate.
I don't like spacers.
I was going to say, every single thing I've heard about for this car is spacers.
I mean, it's not a bad thing, but Beast Mode loves spacers.
Yes.
Well, so does Sakura.
It's yes, thank you everyone. It's Team Jordan, RC Drift Team Jordan. And I'm not going to say it doesn't matter who makes it, but I will tell you you're local and we will have these locally. So if you want to come down and check one out in person, let me know. I am going to be building one out so people can look at them and feel them and hopefully even drive one too. And you can really compare it side by side with like a stock D5 and see how much more you like it if you do like it. So anyways, we have, I believe, 6 of these on their way. Let's just say 5 because your boy's buying one of these. These are too sick to pass up.
Someone's
I might
missing
buy
out.
one even though I don't have a D5 because I was going to do that with mine before I sold it.
Yeah. Yeah, they
They're
really...
so cheap.
Seriously, they nailed it. And I mean, now that the V2 kits are out, coming with all the shims and stuff for the same price, it's like you're saving me the $9 or $10 extra on the things I would change again. But I mean, right now, as of last week, I put my first aftermarket part on my D5, and that was some Rev D springs. I put blues on the front, blacks on the back.
Ooh.
And
I wonder if they're going to shave that part of the steering.
So they did. If I was actually perusing the site today, because on this Drift Team one, I want to go through and I want to do a few of the parts in aluminum, and they are making pretty much everything, like all the bulkheads front and rear in aluminum now. all the steering bar, and it's like chamfered aluminum instead of just the straight black like the stock kit comes with.
We're talking about the D5 still, right?
Correct.
Oh.
Yeah, actually, I got a few of them pulled up here. Check this.
See, like I was thinking about trying to grab the carbon plates for when I do get my other one. I'll just use the carbon plates out the box instead of having to build D5 and having to take it apart to use the carbon plates.
So I didn't save that one, but like these are the lower arms they have. And I mean, look at these. I'm not trying to blow this up because they're probably going to be out of stock now, but $27, dude.
Yo, that's why I don't have my hair down.
Damn, I wanted to see that. That fool was struggling.
Sorry. Obviously couldn't hear you.
You all good? You okay now?
It hurt.
I don't know. I can't. I don't know how.
Wait.
I don't know how 3 Racing does that to get them for $27. Is it just probably lower grade aluminum? Randall?
Was that? Oh.
It's a teaser. It's coming next.
I see.
Anyways, we're about
it.
to be beast moding all over the world. So, in other D5 news, D5's got a lot of love this week. Second thing up, Craft Hub, K. He comes on the show, says what's up. He does a lot of the design work for the active suspension kits for like the YD2 and the RMX. This is a bolt-on cockpit for the D5 to give yourself a full-scale interior.
Bruh.
Without further ado.
Oh my God!
That is me.
What I thought I saw. Yep. I need to get that shit. I need to get a D5 again. That's
God. All right. Jordan, order me one.
Please.
D5 and that interior.
Please and thank you, Ruben.
I'll love you forever. Like, I'll give you the
like the Bernie.
Yeah.
So if you guys see in the background here too, there is a high battery tray that he also designed for the D5 to give you some weight shift if you're not running a high motor. So another option for people that have 3D printers, he will be selling files, or if you don't, he will sell prints as well. For you guys looking to customize or try some different things. Like, I just want to say, like, I'm really appreciating how many people have gotten D5s and like the experimentation that is happening because of it. Like, you don't see this type of experimentation happening on YD2s or RMXs, right? Or really it's kind of crazy how the cheaper the chassis, like the D12.
That's why I want to get one again.
You know, and everybody is like slamming them and modding them and making body kits for them and custom painting them and wheels and like designing parts and 3D printing stuff. And same thing here on the D5, man. People are making parts galore and moving motors around and making full scale chassis interiors and seats. And it's like the ingenuity of all of these parts coming out is just so dope, man. I can't get over it. I think it's really cool.
All right, like the first week or so, like not the first week, maybe like the first month that the D5 was out, fools had already had a motor reposition and the new, like the standard shock mod and whatnot. Like, damn, all right, y'all ain't playing around.
Yeah.
They were serious on this one, apparently.
Yep. And it's been fun too, like reaching out to him, and we were talking, like tuning the D5s out and kind of doing like the rocker mod and spacing out the rockers and just all the like different aspects of the D5s, like how impressed we all have been just with even stock, you know, quote unquote, I'm going to say crap. What should not work. Right. In theory, it should not work, but somehow, just by some magical omen. Bye, Matt.
I'm here still.
Bye, Matt.
I'm just looking for scissors.
Drop something again.
I'm looking for scissors. I'm moving.
Yo, so
I got some right here.
Just
Right.
a
I was
heads
gonna
up.
do that.
I put some used D5 ice in the cabinet. Just heads up, boys.
I just whacked
You
the hell
did?
out of my light.
All right,
might
well, it's
have.
going to be gone tomorrow. How used is it?
It's super duper not used at all.
I'm about
Does
to
the
beat you
price?
there.
Oh,
The price reflects it's cheaper. And here's the one nice thing: when you sell used, you don't have to charge tax again.
How RTR is it?
I don't know
there
how many
before
electronics
Matt.
do you have.
Negative. I got
Then,
two cars without electronics.
Then
I
it's
have all of it.
probably more Andy TR than
Andy
MTR.
TR.
Yo, next. So here's my lineup. I got the RMX. I got two bodies. Then I'm gonna put that Bronco monster truck together.
And then you got a trike you got to build.
Yeah, that's a
One
bad
of
trade.
these.
That's a bad trade 3 years ago. Like, but it'll get
So
done.
just give me your trike so I can do a rear motor one too.
Who asks
No.
that? Nope.
What asked? What happened? Sickest
Somebody
paint
asked
job.
us to judge ourselves. Somebody asked us to judge each other, yo.
Out of the four of us, who has the sickest paint job on an RC?
So I'm gonna have to say it's a tie
I quit.
between Andy, Jordan, and Randall. Like,
I could agree
I give it to
there.
all of these three.
I'm
These three.
not
however
don't
going
count
to
me.
disagree.
don't count me.
I'm not going to say he's wrong, but you know.
Look,
You
y'all want to
said
see?
it, Matt.
Y'all want to
You
see
just,
the
at
only
least you
paint
didn't
job?
make us say it.
Only paint job that's been a success. The old hoopty.
No, that's false. The
Okay.
8.6 with the
Six.
copper and black.
No,
Mhm.
sir.
That body was fire, dude.
No,
I don't
sir.
care what you say.
You
At
lie.
first,
You
For 5
wrong.
minutes,
You lie.
I'll go get it. It's still poopy.
Oh,
You
hey, Randall.
Oh,
So you
Uh-oh.
like the cockpit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ready to have your D5 minds blown?
Oh,
I'm
shit.
guessing you guys probably already saw this, but if you didn't,
oh look.
3, 2, 1, die.
Oh my, what is this?
Huh?
I'm dead. This is broken.
Why?
Is this a drift car?
It's
It's a
front half D5,
Oof.
back half solid axle, crawler trans,
Oh.
mm.
4-link.
Looks like axial drivetrain and stuff.
Yep.
Wow. You humans. Oh
I'm
my
saying though,
God. Never cease to amaze me.
is there like videos of it doing? Oh,
Does it
Not
do
yet.
this thing? Oh.
Oh.
This guy said he posted it today. Just said he just finished welding everything up. So, I mean, really, at this point, he needs to put the front half in it and some electronics together with soldering, and he's good to go.
is he local or where's this guy at?
Is that
California.
just a plastic deck?
Yes.
He's going to want to do an upper deck too somehow. And all
Hey,
that stuff's going to be in the way now.
Jordan, can you show one of Mile High's comments? You know which one. Just trust me.
Oh, good shit, Mark. Oh yeah, man.
Oh, Mark.
You know which one.
You know which one.
You still my picks?
Bruh.
Jesse is my D5 though. What you're doing one, Mark? Send me some pics, bro. I'm saying.
Y'all still got that BMW?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, at RC basement. That was for RC Mile High guy.
I was like, Matt, what the hell are you talking about, dog?
RC Mile High guy.
That's what you said. What I thought, I was just thinking like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then you said it, and I was just like,
Matt, don't take it personal. We love to love you.
We're good.
It's just
Part of the
sometimes, you know,
allure.
you make those sad faces.
Man.
damn, no beamer for you.
Oh.
Wah, 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 wah. Oh, I got another good one for you guys tonight. So y'all remember, I think it was last week's episode, maybe 2 weeks ago, we were talking about the HPI RS4 return. So
I'm sad I missed that.
I'm gonna put it out like this. I'm gonna call this, after being in the hobby for a few years, like, this is what I wanted to see from a ready to run.
That's just nasty.
Like, just this is the level of detail that I want to see from that body. I think I'm gonna try to pull the old one up. I was struggling to find it before the show started tonight. You guys remember what it looks like? The HPI one, sticker headlights. You know, I'm not knocking it. A lot of us started there, yada yada. But like, after, for myself, 7 years now, like, this is the caliber of RC show I want to see if I'm gonna buy a car. Otherwise, this is what I want to make. You know?
Yes, sir.
What would you guys say? Like, obviously, you know, they can't license a freaking body with like screwed in over fenders without, you know, starting some sweatshop in Cambodia or whatever, you know? Like, it's just not in the cards.
That's kind of where I'm at. Like, I would just not buy a ready to run just because I know, like, they have to be produced quickly and cheaply, and I take more time than that, and I'm going to want a more detailed body and put together chassis better than what a ready to run could offer.
Yeah.
I'd rather just do it all myself. Just give me all the parts and I'll do it.
Sure.
Right, but like, someone who hasn't been in the hobby, or someone who has been in the hobby for a while, isn't going to go for a ready to run.
I'm lazy. What are you talking about?
Okay, you're right.
I don't know. I guess on the flip side though, like,
I'm lazy too.
you know, knowing what you know, Matt, like, as somebody that's drifted for as long as I have, unless I have the parts available to drop into a new car, I would be interested in a ready to run. You know?
Yeah, and I mean, like, even for instance, a chassis and electronics, or a chassis conversion and electronic swap has taken me months.
Yeah.
Little.
I mean,
little
it doesn't have to. But...
Well,
weird flex, but okay. Weird flex, but you know.
Well, no, it's my first time doing something like that. So
no, sure, man. And I know, like, myself, it's been budgetary. Like, I can't afford to just throw $400 or $600 at a car in one shot. I got to spread it out.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, like I said, if I know what I know, like, if I could get into a ready to run D5 with a body, or let's just say RMXs, like, I can get into a ready to run RMX for $360 with a painted body and a remote. Like, I literally have to put a battery in it, which, of all the things that I have extras of, batteries.
Mm-hmm.
I have more extra batteries than I have remotes, servos, motors, ESCs, anything, you know? So I feel like the ready to run side of it would be cheap and effective. Like, I'm not going to be sad if I bring my friend that's never drifted to come drift with me and I throw him on my ready to run. I
was going to say, if I had more like that, situations like that, I might have a ready to run. But that's what it would be for somebody who just, hey, can I try that? No, my car costs way too much money. Like, try this ready to run that's cheap.
My car costs more than your daily.
Well, and see, though, I think it's the same for us, though. Like, when you started, when I saw dudes smashing like $800-900 RC like drift cars, I was like, I'll never spend that kind of money on one of these things. That's insane,
me too.
Right.
You know, like that. Like, you need to go to a doctor. You know.
Well, no,
and the more you get into it, though, it's like an investment, you know? Like, if we slide every Friday, so for me, it's like...
Miles? Yeah, miles per mile.
Yeah, man. I mean, I feel like it's like any hobby. Like if you go bowling every Thursday, you have a nice ass bowling ball and probably some bowling shoes and maybe one of those like goofy wrist guards and a sick polo shirt, you know?
Right.
It's just part of what you do. Like when you RC seriously, like, you know, and some people have the budget to just walk in and be a baller off the bat, and other dudes, like, I have to like slowly sell myself on upgrading my things, you know? Like I started out stupid low budget,
Right.
you know, but now where spending $300-400 on a remote isn't out of the question because like I'll use it for 5 or 6 or 7 years. I've like proven that to myself, so I know it's a sound investment if I intend to keep using it, you know.
Yep. Like my budget RMX, like it's been stocked with adjustable links for an entire year. I haven't spent any money on it.
Yeah.
Now, after that stuff's starting to break, okay, I'm just gonna upgrade the whole thing. You know, it's all right.
Yeah.
Nobody else has what I'm doing, so
I like. We've got the whole gamut of people out here. Yes, RTR.
right.
No RTR. See, Bo,
guys-
that's. Oh, my bad, Randall.
Oh no, you're good. You can go.
We've
'cause I was
kicked this idea. Shit, sorry, dude. Go ahead.
The idea. We've kicked the idea.
Yeah, on these electronics, like we've kicked the idea around of providing, say, like a D5 kit, but let's step the electronics up from like a ridiculously budget setup to, you know, let's say, obviously not an Accuvance, but not a Leopard, you know, something kind of mid tier.
I was just gonna say, do you guys watch Braille Skateboarding and how Ricky Glauser says, "I like skate, I like RC." Like if there's a sick RTR chassis, I'll check it out. If there's a sick kit, I mean, I only have one RTR chassis. If let that say anything, so you know, I only have one RTR chassis. My FXX, all of them are kits. But still, like I say, I'm lazy sometimes. I like I said, I so shoot for an RTR, so I can just pull it out the box and drive it instead of having to. These guys know me. I have a very short temper and no patience. So building a chassis is honestly kind of stressful for me, even though I've been doing it for a long time. It's still stressful. Sometimes I wish to just, you know, pull it out the box and go drift.
See, it's opposite for me. It's like peaceful and soothing. I like doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
No.
I know I think, I don't know. It's like it's forced me into so many things. Like I'm big, awkward-handed, like little, small, fine detail things. Like I'm not the greatest at those types of tasks, or I haven't been the greatest at those tasks. I like doing them because it's always a challenge, you know, but I've never considered myself like good at it. So RC kind of like forced my hand, and it was, if I wanted to have a cool body, like I had to try. And if I wanted to learn how to like put my car together because somebody couldn't solder for me, I had to learn how to solder better than I knew how to, you know. It like forced me to try or not have it, you know. So it's like you live without it as long as you can, and then finally you're just like, I'm freaking tired of like stressing out about having someone solder my freaking motor on my car, so I'm just gonna bite the bullet and spend $80 and buy a soldering iron. And like now I'm like, why the fuck didn't I do this years ago, you know? I'd prefer to solder my own stuff. I only trust myself when I hear, oh, I took it to such and such hobby shop local and they soldered a new Dean's plug on my battery and I lit my garage on fire.
Fuck, yo, shots fired,
Yeah. And then like, you know, it sucks because you come back the next week and you see the sign up and it's like, we can no longer like change battery lead ends on your shit due to like manufacturer warranty. I'm like, AKA you burn some shit down.
Or you go to a hobby shop and they'd be like, "Hey, you want me to solder it?" And I'm like, "No, I don't. I want him to." You caught on fire, bruh.
No hate. I mean, dude, everyone makes mistakes. It's just one of those things. It's like, Andy, you can appreciate it, like working on a house, you know, like my father-in-law always laughs at me because he'll be like, "Hey, we're going to put a fan in this room," you know? I'm just like looking at the switch. I'm like, all right, so the power's here, not going to the switch. So if I turn the switch off, I have to like say it out loud to myself to believe it. Like if I touch this, I'm not going to zap myself because there's no power.
That makes too much sense, bro. I've done it.
I have to like sell myself on it because otherwise I'm just like, I'm going to touch something and be like, hot.
I hate tasting that shit.
I seen my dad zap himself across the room. That shit was funny.
It doesn't feel funny.
Yeah, I was like,
Nah,
it's funny
like-
until it's you doing it and you're like, never again,
No.
dude.
He laughed though, cause he was trying to pull the light switch in, and he's like, "Is there power?" And you know, like the check light, the check light. There was a short in the check light, and that shit zapped. Like he goes, "Is there power to it?" Power, and zapped him across the room, and he's like, "Oh shit, yeah, there's power."
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was funny. That's why I don't fuck with electronics. Let you guys do that shit. I'll let you guys get zapped fixing my shit.
Carl, yo, man, I appreciate you saying so, dude. I always feel kind of guilty, like I'm being like tough love, like a parent on you guys when I do stuff like that. But I mean the best with it. I don't mean to be like a jerk or anything when I tell you guys like certain things. Like I'm gonna just like not babysit you and make you learn it. But I hope it
for me, Jordan.
No, it's like he
off.
said it perfectly. I think you learn it better if I like kind of force you. Like I want to help. I want to make sure like cars go, but learning. I mean, we all had to do it. I don't know. Like I don't know. It's frustrating, when something would not work or something like Ruben's car's glitching and we're trying to figure out like is it a shorted wire or is there a loose lead on the battery or on the motor, like troubleshooting things, or like when we first got the OMG gyros and they didn't come with any instructions and none of the plugs were plugged in. So he's just like plugging shit in, trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. And, oh, we got a light. Okay. That's the power one, just, it's like the most frustrating part because you just want to be on the track sliding. But
the fact that Rhino Maxes still don't come with instructions.
Bruh.
Randall, because you're just supposed to know, man. Weren't you born that way?
Nope.
So this super switch Onisinki cool patterned freaking ESC came with a user's manual, but like no instructions. I've never put one of these thingies on. Like what is this? Like I ain't even got a connector for the battery. Like. Bruh.
You can supply that yourself.
Oh, I understand that. And I understand how to do it, but it kind of surprised me at first.
That's how all ESCs are.
I ain't never bought one.
Not all of them, but a lot of them.
Well, no, my BLRS4. Had to solder it to the motor. That's it.
And your plug.
Yeah,
They
but
don't come with plugs on them either.
It had a plug because it wasn't the drift one.
The drift one. What is the drift one?
I don't even know.
Yo,
special.
RC, did you watch the most recent episode of the Balls build yet? I did like a super in-depth on soldering again. I think that's like the third time in one of our videos I did soldering, so I probably won't touch it anymore, but I gave as many tips as I could about how to do it with the iron. Like, I've been kicking around some ideas. Like, if you guys would ever be interested in more tech type stuff that I could do kind of either one-on-one with you or whatnot, like, I've been thinking about maybe hosting something on like Patreon, where I can kind of host a class and you guys just donate, a couple bucks to help me either buy materials or supplies or whatever, so I can kind of do something and you follow along with me doing it. Yeah, I'm telling you guys,
go to the Olympics and drive RC. The Olympics are in Tokyo this year, aren't they?
I just want to go to Japan. Screw the Olympics.
Go.
I just want to go to Japan.
Andy, let's go for real.
Me too, but they're going to be there, so like, might as well.
Let's do both. Oh wait,
None. Dabs, too many.
You police? Why are you asking all these weird questions? Who are you?
Yeah, man.
You're
Are
the
you a cop?
police? It's all right. We in Colorado.
I actually answered.
Sounds like a cop. You a cop?
I don't know, man. You're just asking all these strange questions. Ain't nobody in the questions in the comments ever asked us questions like
put me
this.
on blast like that.
Asking us to judge each other.
Matt, you were talking about of wheatgrass, right?
No, flowers.
You got chrysanthemums?
Yeah, daisies, chrysanthemums.
You got orchids?
Orchids,
These
yes,
aren't
bro.
Oh,
No poppies. That's opiates, bro.
Sophie's tea.
Oh, speaking of, I got a lot of trash that I want to make tea out of.
Fuck my
Y'all ever
life.
done that?
Dry ice.
Yep.
Dry ice.
It does not compute, my friend.
You make my
Does
head.
not compute.
All right, we'll talk later.
Dry ice is super duper duper cold. It freezes all the stuff. You knock
Google
it off
bubble
through like a
hash.
cheesecloth. Yeah, bubble. Just get a bubble bag with some dry ice and a cookie sheet and some parchment paper, wax paper.
Bro, that sounds like too much work.
It's not.
Like I'm look. I'm
Dude,
trying to.
it's so easy, man. That's how
I'm
we
trying to
save
put some
all of-
trash in this little tea basket thing. Dip it in some water and have a good
That's
day.
not going to work.
Why would you
I'm
want to?
so upset.
You gotta activate it first, Matty boy.
Right, decarboxylate.
Yeah.
Word. Okay. Dang it. I have to look into that then.
Hell yeah, Shad. Thanks, brother.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Next. Okay.
Back on topic.
Sorry about that, gentlemen.
No, man, not a cop. Matt's a cop. I knew it.
He said it just like a cop.
When did I get hired? What do you? I ain't even got a job, bruh.
I know. That's why I'm surprised that RMX ain't done yet.
Who is Matt?
Uncle Breaks. I smoke a lot of flowers.
Me
Yo.
too. And I got a job and I do projects. But I don't have a wife and stuff either. So
It's tough. Wife, yo. Still goals, man. A fucking wife.
Yo,
You guys,
someday.
can't complain about her. She's amazing. Honestly.
You know what they say? People who go out of their way to talk about how good the relationship is really having a shitty one.
Oh no, my friend. This is the opposite.
Damn, goes even further out of the way.
Even further out of the way.
I will brag on my wife every day of the week.
Good for
you
you.
guys remember the milk van?
I drive an
Yes.
RX-7.
I have the other half. I just haven't put it together.
Oh
But-
man,
Ah,
let me.
I've been sleeping on this because I've been trying to figure out how the hell I'm gonna make this thing have air ride, and I think I figured
Serpos?
it out this week.
Yeah, the thingy!
Oh my God, get out! Ooh, I love this man. No, whatever.
Ah, we knew it.
If that's what it took, I would take this chassis.
So I'm going to be checking out soon.
So I'm in theory, I think I can make this work too by utilizing it on the front and rear being a solid axle. So I think I'll be able to like slam it to rail pretty good.
Make it late frame.
Yes, I want it to touch frame on the ground, legit style. Dana, 15, brother.
Man, I'm literally just typing that.
Don't show red cat.
So I'm gonna address this comment.
G-Man, D5, dog, all day. Sakura, 3 Racing, Sakura, D5. D5S.
I'm still going to preach the RMX because you can put a battery in it and go.
Yeah, basically, I'm just going to tell you, wherever you're located, man, if you can let me know where you're located, I'll try to help you better. But wherever you're located, go to your local track, talk to the people that are local. If everyone's local driving a YD2, I would suggest probably getting a YD2, not just to follow the trends, but you're going to have a lot more help tuning, setting it up, getting it to slide better. You'll have feedback from people on kits they like on the surface, etc.
More heads are better than one.
A lot of headaches. Yeah, you save yourself a lot of headaches, man, especially if you're new.
Very
you
true.
Get a little more experience and you want to try something different, or you're like, hey, I'm tired of YD2 life, I want to try something else, you'll have more experience with it. You'll be more comfortable in doing that.
Oh, he's in Toronto.
And you'll just go back to a YD2 anyway. So.
You go
Perfect,
visit
dog.
him.
Yo, hit up our boy K-Pop right here in the comments.
Mr. K-Pop RC.
When you guys get off of your lockdown, Strictly Sideways, man. That's where you need to go check out. And if I remember correctly, K-Pop, K-Pop, I think you said you guys are like a Yokomo heavy track as well. You guys are drivers, so that doesn't surprise me. $50, little man. Put that shit in my hand.
Oh, man. I hate us.
AX3.
With
is that
thing.
the ESC? Is that the ESC?
I'm not sure, but BRB?
CMYK. LOL.
IDK, my BFF Jill.
Dilly Gaff?
Remember that commercial?
Yeah, I can imagine that, especially in these times too, man. Although, I don't know, if you got the right vibes, you're in, you know? We have the same thing. Like, we invite anyone down, but I would say if you have lame vibes, you probably don't stick around. Might come down, but you probably don't stick around. It's an exclusive club, man. I started a fight club. You're on the right track then, G-Man. Cheers, my brother. FML, WTF. Midnight, get yourself one of the OMG programmers for the V1. They have a specific, it looks just like the Hobby Wing, but it's a specific with their firmware programmer. You can get those cards directly from them. If you need to order one, let me know. I can I could special order you one and have them ship it to you if you need. You can send me a PM. I'm Jordan on Facebook. Jordan Munch. Sorry. Oh God, am I gonna get found by the government now? Everyone knows my real name. You can shoot me a message on the Scale Science Facebook page as well, sir, or Instagram. Donut Media had a video on us guys.
Are you lying, bruh?
What?
I'm on the internet right now.
Yeah, what? Prove it. I don't believe you.
Drop a link, homie. He's probably talking about Super G.
The new one you can do with the Hobby Wing programmer. The new one though, it's not a 4. Maybe it is 4.0. I don't know, dude. Everything has so many gosh darn freaking numbers. It's ridiculous. Follow the sounds of Boost. That's awesome. It'd be like in Beer Fest. Like we gotta get someone like RC drunk, and then they just like drunkenly take us to where we need to be. Like, what's the password?
Oh, just listen for my car.
Word. So what's the problem with calibrating it exactly? You talking to your radio then? Good mid-range. I've been liking the OMGs. Is it the BL, not the Pro?
RS4, BLRS4.
Yeah, that's a good mid-range as well, man.
So I haven't
tried
it yet, but it's probably the same as the Toro 120. The Odyssey 120 is $80.
Yeah.
You know,
like right around there. The Toros, the 120s or 160s in that price range, I like.
Yep.
They seem to slay it.
Well, the Oni's pretty.
Bobby Wing. Sure.
Oh, wait. Yeah, it's pretty. Literally
Later,
the
Rob.
only reason I got it.
You safe, yo.
Bye, Rob. Have fun. Can't wait to come out again.
Don't be mean to snails. Jesus is watching.
I hate you guys sometimes.
Yo, come on. Where'd he go?
I'm looking.
G-Man. G-Man, come on, dog. You can't just tell me Donut had a video on us and then not hit me with the link, dog.
I hit Donut Media search bar with Scale Science and it didn't pull up that.
Same shit. That's exactly what I just did.
Yeah. I don't think we're there. Actually, you guys are going to laugh. I sent these dudes a message earlier this week. I had like a mini freak out. Somebody had made a fake account for the Hoonigans on Instagram and followed us. And it just said the Hoonigans. And I had this moment of like, holy shit, the Hoonigans fucking found us. And then it was a fake account. I was like, God dang it.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, nay. I mean, it could go either way, man. It's not amazing. It's not bad.
I wouldn't necessarily recommend it though.
Right. If you have other options, pick them.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, and especially too, like, say on a Hacktronic, like to get it here, you're, what, $50-$60 maybe? If you're already spending 60, save $20 more, $30 more, and get something brushless, little higher end, little more amperage, little more rating kind of thing, You're already almost there, so. Randall, you have been summoned.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a Razer phone too.
Hey, he's trying to find it. Yo, if you find it, dude, please and thank you. It probably wasn't us. And I don't know if it was Donut. You mean Hoonigans? They did one at Super G, and that is a dope video.
Super sick.
Basically. I mean, Bo, we all get there at some point. It's just how many do we blow up in the interim before we get there? Cool, man. Honestly, Anthony, I would say send it, bro. Just try it out. If you like it, keep rolling with it, my friend. Different strokes for different folks, man. What I like may not be the same thing you like and vice versa.
Yup.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Rip. Yeah, that
happened. Rip. Yeah. Probably is. It's all good, though. Sounds like cool.
Can y'all actually see this?
No.
I don't think it has boost and turbo. I think.
Is it Samurai Jack? It's upside down.
Yeah.
It's upside down.
Nice. Yo, is that one of the ones from the track, Matt?
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
Oh, dude.
Thank you, Jordan.
Yes, sir.
I'm just saying, this Scale Science sticker be fire.
Actually, I was gonna say we're gonna do some more stickers soon, so I wanted to get some feedback for what people liked because I want to do another sheet maybe with like a windshield banner, maybe a couple scale slaps.
Ooh.
What the hell
Let's
is
do
happening?
monkey tail beard, apparently.
Mm-hmm. I've thought about it. Yo, I'm gonna say.
Anyway,
if we get 15 2,000 subscribers by
anyway.
the end of the month, I'll do Monkey Tail.
Don't subscribe. Please don't. Stop. I never thought I'd say that shit. Please don't. Do not encourage him to put that shit on his face. We have to look at him. His wife will have to look at him.
I'll do Monkey Tail.
He has to do Monkey Tail for at least one episode.
Yep.
Oh, sub up. Hit it up.
It's on the internet, yo.
Which livery are you saying? Okay, more anime. I like it.
I got you, Randall.
You almost fucking killed me.
MBS, explain that a little more, man. If I'm not sure. Actually, I don't know if you saw Tekken just dropped new firmware. So all the Gen 2 and Gen 3 RX-8s now have full like turbo timing adjustment like the RS Pros do. So look out, drag racers. Here Daddy comes with his old school Gen 2 Tekken stuff.
That's how I feel about drag racing.
Shad, if you can afford the overdose big bores, man, go for those, bro. Those are freaking sick. I'd go for overdose dampers all day, especially the ones that have the adjustable preload collars, so you can like make the damper longer without changing preload. Oh, sexy.
Yeah, the overdose are going to be better quality than Yokomo for sure.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be like, wow, Yokomo's just like,
Making dirt fly.
Fire, but...
We call this slipping on ice, dog. You need to go down to the local hobby shop, or you need to jump on scalesciencerc.com and you need to slip on some ice, man.
You can always start doing Hot Wheels. I'll never steer you away from Hot Wheels.
Oh yeah, that's easy, good ice to slip on right there. 99 cents at a time.
I got a little sidebar. What's the best thing to start doing Hot Wheels?
Imagination.
Well, no, like what's the best kind of project? Like
imagination.
Honestly, I like starting with a wheel swap. It's simple, and then you get a wheel swap or two under your belt. Try it, paint. Okay. Get some paint under your belt. Try something. Try cutting the roof off one. You know, it's like anything. Just baby steps, man. Just get comfy.
That's literally basically how it goes. I used to just paint it. Like I used to mask them off and paint them and be like, yo, that's fire. Then I saw Ben and Dustin doing wheel swaps and I was like, wait, you can change the wheels on Hot Wheels, but you can't take them apart. And they're like, fool, just pop the rivets. Like,
right.
Oh. Then I started doing wheel swaps. Then I started doing paint and wheel swaps. Then I started making shit.
Making whole cars.
Imagination.
Right. Because, like, I got a Hudson Hornet and an S2K. I want to do some stuff, too.
Well, if you can think it, you can do it. In the words of Twisted, if I can think it can happen, and I can think of some crazy shit. So, you know, make it happen.
Hold up. I'm gonna show an example of some crazy shit like that.
Dana, real quick, man, you can see here. These are our two options, so you can get our RR kit. It is sold out right now. We do have them on the way. I just didn't want to make anybody else wait. We did have a few people in line, so before I could fulfill their orders, I just cut it off for there. But we do have a 1 week lead time for 180, and we will build your kit out for you and pre-set it up. So those are our options. But we do sell the standard D5 kits, and it will be V2 coming or moving forward once they do restock for us. But 120, 119.99, and they're free shipping. So a little bit of markup, man. But again, I'm not gonna like name drop anyone, but someone reached out to me on Facebook the other night and was just like, yo, you know, what kind of deal could you make me on this type of stuff? And I was just like, you know, I'm not trying to be rude about this in any way, but like we're already selling this stuff as cheap as we can. Like no one selling RC parts is getting rich except for maybe like a conglomerated one, you know? Like, yeah, Matt, hell yeah.
So I'll admit,
is getting rich.
there was a tragedy that occurred and a mirror fell off, but this is old Styrene custom from Randall.
Yeah, buddy.
A little pickup. Got the tilty wheels. I hate it. I hate that it fell. But yeah, tilty wheels.
If we got some like super glue, you could just
Yeah.
like dollop it back on there if you still got the mirror.
I do. Full interior. Nuts.
Well, I ain't built no styrene nothing in forever, and I'm getting mad because I got a sick idea of 2 things that I really want to build. But I got 3 Hot Wheels that I really want to build. I got so much stuff that I want to build.
Brandon, we talked about it a little earlier in the show. We are getting the RC Drift Team Jordan Beast Mode carbon kits, not the 3 Racing carbon kits, into stock. You can get the carbon kits from 3 Racing directly, my friend. They have them online ready to go. Yeah.
If you want one that's just the same thing as the stock deck.
Yes. Honestly, the 3 Racing carbon looks sick, man. Like the blue and the red that they have going on. It's a nice touch. I definitely am a fan. Have you seen that, Andy?
Randall, thank you once again.
We have the black ones in stock, but of course, like a week after we bought the black ones, they dropped fucking red and blue.
The blue ones, yo, wow.
Bruh.
You're welcome, Matt. By the way, I didn't want to cut Jordan off. You're welcome, yo.
You're good.
I'm still working on your Beamer. We don't even trip. I'm working on your Beamer and Ryan's Datsun at the same time.
That's cool. Whenever.
Well, basically, that graphite, Andy, has like the same look as the Rhino, either red or blue.
Oh my goodness!
I'm dead. I need to see the blue.
I know. I want to see it up close.
They're pretty reasonable, honestly. Like if you do them
Ronin deck
that way. I know, Mike. Where you at, dog? Are those decks coming? We need those Ronin decks, man.
We love you.
I've had an SX3 sitting here waiting for him for like 4 months.
Not even joking. And I had that mirror and then I lost it.
What mirror?
Oh, Matt.
This little truck.
Oh, the one fell off.
Yeah. I'm so upset.
Me too.
Brandon, for now, we were talking with some other people that were looking at them. If they're in stock when we make our next bulk order, I might pick up 1 of each color just to have, around. But we bought 5 of the upper and lower carbon decks, and we've sold 1 of each so far in like a month and a half, almost 2 months. So it's just at the current time, it's just not necessarily what people want. And if you buy the carbon kit, it will be a little cheaper. So like I said, unfortunately, we bought them before they were offering that. So just from like a financial standpoint, we got to try to move what we have before we buy more of what isn't selling. Or hasn't sold. I shouldn't say isn't selling. It'll sell eventually. But like the beast mode, I like those kits more because you get upper lower deck plus suspension mount plus motor mount. Like it's just more in the kit. It's not just a deck. Yeah, like look at the RMX one, man. It's a work of art, man.
Yeah,
when are you gonna finish
absolutely beautiful. Whenever I get solder, honestly, probably
ask you if I can drive it.
Yep, I'm gonna bring it up.
That's an RMX?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, sorry. But I'm gonna bring it up to the track tomorrow.
Dallas, they're gonna be probably around 125 or so, man, give or take. We haven't got our final like shipping confirmation with price, but they'll be right around there. or less. Again, it's just going to depend on how cheap we can get them here. So they're coming from like halfway around the world. Might add a little shipping cost to them, but we're gonna, like I said, we sell everything as cheap as we can. We're not getting rich on any products that we're selling, man. Just trying to be fair and cover our asses when we can. So
I'm saying, Bo.
Don't even have a D5 yet, and I need the blue deck.
Like, order me one.
Dude, honestly, it's one of those things though where if you get major manufacturers dropping colors like this, dude, like it's only going to be a matter of time before you get, the blue servos and the blue ESCs and the blue motors, hopefully.
Yep. I want green everything. Anyone who's listening, green, all of it.
We had this conversation last week, man.
They told you, Matt, you just need $950 so you can buy the RC Arlos freaking display chassis.
That's only a display?
No, it was a joke. Like, it's a display chassis.
I mean, all right. I'll buy it. Jordan, I'm going to need to borrow some money.
Okay, Matt, sounds good. Midnight, that's correct, man. The further back you put it in the car, the more it reacts to the actual changing of the car. You don't have to turn the gain up.
Huh.
Yeah, exactly, dude. That's honestly RC Drift Team. That was his goal. He was saying, I don't want to make a $200 conversion kit for a $100 chassis. Nobody's going to ever buy that. So that's where they didn't make all the arms out of carbon. They didn't add a bunch of other carbon pieces like that they could potentially have added because of that reason right there. So
I bought $800 wheels for a $700 car. Okay. What are you doing? You attacking me? You attacking me or something?
It's just personally attack Randall night tonight, ain't it?
I feel attacked for you, Randall.
So $85 upgrade for an $80 chassis. Who do some dumb shit like that? Me?
Right? Like
me too. I'm gonna buy the chassis so I can buy the upgrade kit because I like the upgrade kit and not the normal chassis.
Man.
Yeah, I think for me it's definitely a visual thing, but then that game changing shit is where they're doing the like tranny flip or moving it to squat under throttle and like those type of things are like that's the game changer for me. Plus they have, of all the manufacturers, in my opinion, they have that wildness when it comes to the battery tray game. I don't know if you guys follow 420 Drift on YouTube or Instagram, Facebook, whatever, but they be dropping some joints, and his chassis are wild, always with the crazy battery placement. But in my experience in doing the same thing, man, it adds a ton to your chassis for very little investment. So
I like the way they drive, but it was like we were talking about before. Like, I don't like to see all that up through the windows.
Yep. No, I definitely I see the complaint. It's one of those, like I talked about it in the balls build this week, where on the MC1 it's like form and function on that carbon ESC mount. Like that's where it would look best to have the ESC mounted, but for how I needed to run the wires and manage all the cables and stuff, like it just didn't make sense to put it there. It just was going to be like fighting it more. So I don't know. I know I will eventually, but I gotta add a little bit of weight. I gotta have a little bit of disadvantage, so I don't just smoke everybody in that thing.
Not with them stock shocks, you won't.
Oh well, I mean, if that's the case, I can just blame it on you. You built it. It's these damn shitty dampers Andy put on here, man. He sabotaged me.
These damn shitty dampers.
What a jerk.
He put them in the wrong holes. I knew he did it.
I'll buy some Revo shocks.
One of them's got 4 holes. One of them ain't got any holes. He super glued one of them to the shaft, man. He lost the Jesus clip.
There's some duct tape somewhere.
Good shocks on it, but it's going to cost half as much as the whole rest of the chassis.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I was talking to Joe this week about putting on the beast mode D5 some TRFs possibly, or I want to do like a damper build where I buy some different bladders and some different O-rings, possibly some different shafts, and just like try to assemble a damper with all the like best parts or components to make something like super, super functional. I've never done that, so kind of want to experiment. If you guys have any ideas, the other ones I really want to try maybe are those actions or however you say it.
Axon.
That's what Axon. I use on my MC1.
So with those, are you swapping like hard parts on them, or is it just the straight kit is good to go?
Straight kit's good to go.
Yeah. What's the cost on those bad boys?
$120, I think.
Okay, that's not terrible. See, at that point though, at $120, I'm like, what's a set of overdoses? Like $220?
For which versions?
Or like Yokomo Big Bores.
I think version 2.
That's like 2 something.
2 something, yeah.
Yeah, 250, I think.
Hey, what's up, Wolf? Welcome to the show, my friend. Thanks for tuning in, man.
Guten Morgen.
Hey.
Morning, sir.
Guten Morgen.
Wolf is the German OMG rep.
Oh,
word.
What up?
Do you know where in Germany they're from?
I mean, ask.
I bet he could answer that. Wolf, where in Germany are you at? Matt was actually stationed there for a while.
Yeah.
Or he lived there. He had a station there. Charging station.
Station.
Oh, in Berlin.
AKA glug, charging station.
Ain't lying.
I missed
B3s, 220. Okay. See, that's not terrible. I mean, that's terrible. That's twice as much as a D5 cost, but I mean, shit.
That's a whole
will it feel like a Ferrari?
Y2S kit.
Does it take the D5 from like Civic to Ferrari?
I've never driven with the overdose shocks, but from what I've heard,
Steven's saying we need Big Bores as a donor for the actions.
Oh.
Accent.
What part do you need?
Donate some shocks.
Buy the whole kit, I thought.
Donate some shocks for my YD2.
Berlin, Matt.
Yes, I saw that.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I was stationed in Wiesbaden near Frankfurt, but I know very little. Einbischen. Yeah. And if you don't know the story behind Mile High RC's comment there, you should look it up. It's Ich bin ein Berliner. It means I'm a jelly donut.
I'm a jelly donut. I didn't know what Berliner was. I knew what everything else was.
Berliner. It's a comedy skit. Ah, crap. I think it was JFK who went to Berlin and was like, blah, blah, I'm a Berliner. He said he was a jelly donut. Yeah.
I'm a jelly donut. Then. I mean, if you a jelly donut. Yo, all my homies out there, Rhino in it. How about some Rhino inspiration?
Man, that battery tray is so pretty.
This is Mike. Mike C, if you guys don't know who he is, holding it down in Vegas. The Vegas RC Drift Society at Slide Lines RC. Check out 3D printed. Excuse me. He encapsulated the banana or bullet plugs for his battery in these 3D printed plugs. Also doubles as kind of a wiring hider, so he can tidy up, the typical bird nest of wires that chassis are known for. All the wires have exposure, so they can go to, like their necessary places. of course, now the picture of the completed unit isn't pulling up. Thank you. There it is. Finished product with the battery. Sick.
I just want to say I feel exclusive because he showed me before he showed y'all. He showed me last night. He showed me him last night, like, yo, check this, and I was like, oh, that is fucking amazing, yo.
Nobody likes the tuna here, bro.
It was bad yesterday. It's probably bad today. It's gonna be bad tomorrow.
What is this fool? Sandwich crazy?
Nah, man. It ain't the sandwich.
Later, RC.
You're safe, yo.
Yeah, Mike, shout out to you, bro. You are slaying it with that 3D printer, man. And I am 1000% envious of this chassis right now. That thing is so clean, and all I see is tons of room for scale activities. And I like just hiding all those wires, man. It just really helps keep like the showing off of all the beautiful, pretty machine parts and as much of that carbon real estate as you could keep exposed, man. Just such a pretty chassis.
We like it shaved.
It's just clean, you know? Clean.
No bush.
Yep.
This one's got a landing strip though.
That's fine.
Just a little bit.
Just right there on the side by the ESC.
How's that line? Not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit.
Ooh. My chassis got mad bush because they got clothes to cover them.
Mad bush.
And body supposed to hold the clothes on.
Yep.
You better hurry up, Mark. You got lots to do. Chill out, bro. He's just slinging parts for Harry.
That ain't what he's slinging.
Trying to sling that tuna.
Okay, so last Saturday, guys, I've seen this done many, many times on a lot of other pages, but I finally threw up a Saturday scale car show post on Scale Science RC, and holy shizzle.
300.
In less than a week, 321 comments on this freaking post. Blown away, to say the least, guys. Like, hot damn. So, I know everyone went pretty hard in this one, but I also know y'all could dig way deeper and hit it again. So, throw it up in the comments if you guys would like to see a Scale Science Saturday car show post every week, or maybe every other week, once a month, or never again. Throw it up in the comments. Let me know what you think.
Or never again.
Or never again. They fucking, that shit sucks, man.
300 people
Ryan be like,
participated
oh,
in that.
Randall.
Nope, we never want to do it again.
I mean, Randall, you did blow
Randall
the hell
probably
out
did
of this.
55 of them.
You said.
Randall always does that. Someone's like, show me
made
your RX-7s, and I'm like, oh no. And I click on it and scroll down just because I know there'll be 40 of Randall's cars.
Hey, they want to see them. I mean, hey.
I mean,
they're all
you
sick.
ain't wrong.
Nah, but on real shit, like, I'm getting tired of posting them because I ain't got nothing new. I will have some new RX-7 soon. I will have some new Skyline soon. I will have some new shit soon. Like, all my shit's dry.
Dry.
Hey, I mean, this one though.
Don't bring.
I know it's bitter. I know it's bittersweet, but damn.
Nah, I'm gonna
Dude,
find that freaking bed, dude.
Boy,
I'm saying, fool, I'm gonna find that damn bed.
Oh, that comment, man. That comment. Even if I could find the bed, I wouldn't sell it.
That's what I'm saying, yo.
The plug got one for $150, bruh.
I mean, I could tell you where to go find one. You can't have mine.
People are like, Randall, where can I get this body? Where can I get this body?
That's what I'm saying. It's old. Like, I don't know. If I knew, I'd have another one. Well, I mean, I do know. I ain't dropping $150 for a body, though.
Oh.
Random sidebar, though. Kenny Huffman, a.k.a. The Plug. Can we get an affiliated link, homie?
I'm saying.
Randall be hustling his ass off out here for you, bro.
Yeah. Fool, I'm trying to get people to go to you.
Yo, but if you guys didn't notice, like, a lot of these are random, but legit, like, how many different bodies you got on here, homie? Holy shit, bro.
Where's that dude that asked that question earlier? Let him be the judge since we got a car show going on. Which one of you guys paints the better bodies, motherfucker?
Oh yeah.
I didn't even post up on there.
You know what's tight though? Like, what I like about you guys is like, it's not like a competition when it comes to that shit. Like, we all are just like so stoked on everybody's like completed stuff. Like, I feel like we all get inspired by it more than like jealous or envious or something, you know?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I can't believe that fool asked us to like judge each other. Like, fool, no, like they make tight shit. No, and they're gonna say you make tight shit, and he's gonna say you make tight shit. Like,
exactly.
Right.
Well, and that's the funny thing. Like, it's gonna sound like I'm tooting my own horn, but I won the bodybuild off last time. But like,
that's what I'm saying. We're body build off winners here. I've won a couple body build offs.
Yeah.
He's won some. So I mean,
but like, I draw most of my inspiration for cars from like basically you two guys.
1996 through 2006 Japan, basically.
Yep.
That's
like just shit I like.
Yeah, basically, like when people ask me what my inspiration is, it's either, depending on my mood, it's either shit I like, that's a sarcastic answer, or the real answer, like 1990s through early 2000s Japan. That's my inspiration. That's not a sarcastic answer. It's not no bullshit. Like, that's my inspiration. I love 90s era through 2000s era Japanese shit. That's what I try to recreate.
Right.
This shit's tight.
Oh wow.
That color, dude. And that's what I love. The 1-to-1s and the 110s together. Yeah. That's the love right there. Ooh, look at this fool's wheels.
Oh man, no, Ryan's that. Ooh, I've been in love with that car for years.
Yeah, I like pop-up headlights.
Yep, his little 180.
This was at a long ago Scale Science car show.
Yep.
Good time, man. God, memories.
That was a build-off.
That was a build-off night.
Hey, have y'all seen him posting? He's getting back in RC.
Yeah, saw him recently.
Uh-oh.
He'll be coming around the mountain when he comes.
Mm-hmm.
He was asking about chassis flexing, and I was like, thinking to myself, I got that beast mode that's not finished.
Bruh, still one of my favorites.
Oof.
God. I'm kind of mad that I don't have one of these liveries on anything yet.
So cool.
Like, I'm disappointed in myself.
You got the Rhino.
What's up?
You got the Samurai.
I know, and I got the S13 too, but I want the pink one.
Ah.
But the pink one on the pink snatch? Well, you know, it used to be the pink snatch.
Dude, actually, so we're gonna do a segment here in just a little bit, but I'm kind of inspired as of late by Nakamura's driving and car setup and the fluoro with the pink and the purple, and just I'm thinking like a scientist like that style, pretty dope, like a fluoro one or something, or maybe like a Shinkansen fluoro pink purple or some shit.
Man, y'all about to die on this S15 if I ever get it done.
God, the R31. That thing is just hard as fudge.
It's not an R31, but I will be driving one of those by December. Mark my freaking words.
Sorry. I'm car illiterate, but whatever this is.
Oh no, that's a DR30.
No.
That's a 31. I was just saying like the one I want is the DR30. That's just like the closest thing we got to it. Like I said, I will be having one of those in real life soon. Hopefully. Hopefully. That's my goal. That is my goal. I will be having one of those, and I will be a complete idiot. I'll probably sleep in my car that night.
Make it happen.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man.
Dreams do come true.
What?
How did I not see that one, yo?
Man. What a cool.
This is Eli. Eli did the styrened out 34 for the missile build off.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even know. There's a lot of them I didn't see from Eli. Hey, I see some.
Them wheels though. That G-Wagon.
Toyota though. That Hilux, man.
Ooh.
Dude, hell yeah.
I got a thing for G-Wagons.
I cut one off today because, they were in my way.
Hey.
That's
goals.
legit.
That's
Goals.
Hey, could we make those out of foam board, like, to make it lightweight?
Bet that damn truck cost him half his life.
I know, right?
Maybe a leg and an arm, too.
Yo, shout out to my fellow teammate, Mr. Alex.
Ooh.
The S15 Endless Livery. Hanging out with the boys at Michigan Slide Syndicate.
Gang, gang.
Scale science slap on the window.
Little
Scientists
FG.
on the roof. Thanks for the love, bro.
Got him. Oh, and they got a toy RX-7?
I love it. What's up?
There's a toy RX-7 in front of them.
The 24th. Hell yeah, man. Some dope ass shit on here.
RC Garage with that yellow Beamer.
Hell yeah. And I liked it, like, our setup for this guy was on a black car. So it was really cool. Like, a lot of these liveries ended up going on colors that the cars weren't designed around, and they looked badass still.
Yeah. Like that one in particular.
Yeah. The yellow on yellow. Like, I would not have expected that to look as cool as it does.
It's just mad.
It makes me want a popsicle.
It does. It's like summer, dude, for sure.
Man, I can't wait for summer. Sliding with them doors open, bruh.
Yeah.
2J, no shit.
You gonna be back by summer, Matt?
Bro, I'll be there tomorrow.
With your RMX?
Oh.
He said, "Oh,
Oh.
like, that no." Look at Nick. I ain't seen it since he put the livery on. Like, I want to see that in person. Nick, where you at, yo?
Oh, that says holy shit.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
That's sick, man. I dig that. And I like 370, man. Nobody does it.
I want one of them for real.
Randall.
Again with the fire and mangoes.
Is this was that a sticker or like a comic or something for the light?
Yeah, it was a sticker from you back in the day. An old one of them stickers when you used to have the free ones out.
I got one of those
Oh
somewhere.
shit.
Recognize it.
Dude, I love your guys' creativity, just like cutting random shit apart and making dopeness.
That's how I did all the livery on my FC that's on the main page for this stream tonight.
Right?
Okay.
I used some of the one that came with the Samurai FC, but I didn't like it with the colors that I went with, and then that's why I did like the little stripes on the front and everything else was all just cut up stickers from Scale Science.
Dude, I never noticed the chick in the back light. That's amazing.
Oh yeah. And the little kitty cat.
The drift cat.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. This is seriously one of my favorites. Don't die.
Oh. Hey, would y'all be down to help me like tear out 2 sections of Amushi and rebuild this spring, summer type thing?
Absolutely.
Please, can we make some content about it too? Hanging
I'd
out
be
in
down.
I'll swing a hammer.
There's 2 sections that like will actually need to be like dug up and relayed, and I figure might as well try to fix the layout a little bit while I'm at it.
Oh, hell yeah. Can't wait to see it, Daniel.
It's gonna be sick.
Yes, dude. 2J's the world, man. The 2J Yaris is ridiculous.
But that's a front-wheel drive car. Oh my god.
Man, at the first part of this season, I said that. And then I saw it slide and I was like, I don't like that.
Yo.
If you saw, Zhang knows exactly what I'm talking about. If he's still out there, Zhang knows exactly why I made that statement because he saw what happened on Stupid Worldwide Drift. That's all I'm gonna say.
Uh-oh.
Did you catch some body post haters again or what?
Oh no, I caught some fool throwing hate. Like some random just asked for some specific. Like he asked for dimensions on the Integra body because he was trying to put an Integra on his YD2. Some entitled asshole gets on there like, bro, that's a front wheel drive car. And I posted a picture of my Civic and I was like, bro, that's a front wheel drive car. And who gives a shit? It's RC. And then this went on. And then like his main argument, like he hated FD because Frederick Osbo drives a Corolla and the Subaru is.
Corolla came all-wheel drive though.
Right.
Just not in the States.
Oh my god. And dude. He was all like, because I was like, okay, the banner for this page is a freaking Subaru, because you know every single one of those rolls off the freaking fit the blah blah blah. He's like, oh, at least the Subaru's got the engine and the drivetrain where it's supposed to be. I was like, yeah, because you know horizontally opposed means it's laying on its side. Yeah, that's definitely correct. And if we want to get down to it, the correct way for a motor to be, look at exotic cars, look at Formula cars, look at Le Mans cars, look at anything made for pure driving. The motor sits, oh, that's right fucking behind you, dumbass. Get out of here. So in a weird way, RC cars are more scaled than real cars.
Right.
That's amazing, dude. Yeah, the scale thing is just like, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a lame thing to lean on because it could be what part of scale?
Like,
it can only be scaled to a point.
And he didn't even know what he was trying to hate on. At first, he was hating because it's front wheel drive. And then he was hating on motor orientation. And then I hit him, and I was like, well, if that be the case, if your argument is for front motor and shit, the only chassis I better see you driving is an FXX, a D9, or something that's front motor, since you're Mr. fucking motor orientation police. Haven't heard shit from him since. And come to find out, it's the same dude. I went off on his ass before because he said some dumb shit in Worldwide Drift RC. Like, I didn't even know. Like, that was a pure happenstance type thing. Like, this is you from before? Like, what? Oh, man. Like, twice in the same year already, I've, like, ran into you on here. Like, please just stop.
Dude, can I just say, I'm going to interject real quick. To toot my own horn, this is my favorite picture in the whole fucking thing.
Oh, dude. We need more of these.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I mean, just for like the homies, we need to encourage everybody to do like an old school theme of some kind. I don't care how or what it looks like, just something
Old
just
school
vibes. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm so down for that.
Because I love
thing.
it. Dude, even if we did like the show lap, the rev lap, you know, just drive around.
Yeah.
Show laps for a video. Yeah, man, just parade them a little bit.
That will look so
car
cool.
Hell yeah. So cooler. My man, keeping it real. I still want to do a Ferrari. Randall, you get to have all the fun, man. I'm jealous.
I can't find those Ferraris anymore. Remember, I've been looking for another one. Matter of fact, it was hard as shit to find that one. I had Jason like order it for me.
Special.
And he can't find any. Yeah, and he can't find any right now. Like, cool.
Ruben, always fire. Yo.
Ooh.
Always be a sucker for them team bodies. Anyways, you guys, this thread seriously is just full of awesome stuff. At very least, scroll through here. You might see something you like, give you an idea. Like, dude, what?
What?
Yo, I didn't
Oh
see
my god!
You didn't see that one?
Somehow I liked it already, but I didn't see it.
It was at Copar. I've seen it in person. It's really sick.
Wow!
This is a local. Oh god, dude. Brian Kearns, bro, don't come tomorrow because I won't be there. Come next Friday so I can see this thing in person to scale science, please.
Yeah,
Please.
You guys
it's
know
a
Brian.
hard body.
Will you
I
tell
do
him we
believe.
talked about him on the show? Maybe he'll come out then, since he knows he's welcome. Please come out and check us out, dude. That thing is sick. I want to see it.
I'm scrolling it right now.
Hey, I recognize this track.
Somebody?
Poison the water hole.
I
Hey,
caught that shit, yo. You made me react at this thing. I was trying to heart react at what I was just looking at, but I react because I laughed at what you said. When you get down to the you're not there anymore. If you would have got down to the bottom, like somebody just posted some shit 5 minutes ago. Wolf Hoffman? OMG. Yeah, the thing you just posted? The thing you just posted?
What did he get one?
Go find it. I'm trying to scroll on my video.
Look. Put on my screen.
Sorry, hold on. Sorry.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Bruh.
I don't know. It's an S13 truck.
Go home.
I do believe.
Yo, where did he post it to?
5 minutes ago in that post.
The car, yeah, in that post, the car show post.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bottom is what you're telling me?
Yeah, it's the most recent post.
Shout out to Shane real quick, though. I'm sorry, I have to. One of my favorite liveries ever, man. Randall said it too.
Oh.
Sorry.
I
was
love
just
this
looking
card.
at it.
Oh. Shame.
That whole
Their whole
squad.
squad. Shane posted this up, but Alec too. Dude, all you guys on the nostalgic squad, I love your guys' liveries. They're so
Alex.
Yeah,
Alex,
I feel
that
that
fucked me
one
up.
for sure.
I feel getting up on that lip there.
Here he is.
Ooh, Mr. Alec.
We got the slide with him in Zona.
Yeah.
Awesome slides.
And his super cool lady with the pink car.
Getting down. Matching team squad cars for this year. Dope shit, man. All about the drift couples, man. I hope we can bring our favorite drift couple with us next time we come to Zona.
Yeah. Hopefully wifey learns how to drift.
Woo! Yeah, then we can have double drifties.
Yeah.
Dude, I need an S14 in my life. I've decided.
Oh.
Send it.
Okay, sorry. We were looking for Wolf's car.
I need a Toyota Sienna on like 20s.
That'd be cool. I got a thing for vans, bro.
I didn't. Well, I like them. I didn't really have a thing for the Siennas till I just seen this one.
No. No.
Matt, get a dodgy bun.
Dude, I might sell the Cherokee. Just so I can get a drift car.
Do it.
Damn, that's sick, Lapita. Nice.
Like,
so it can just sit around in your garage, half built like the beast mode.
Get out. Get out of here.
Whoa.
If we keep bugging you, maybe you'll get it done, Matt.
I'm bringing it to the track tomorrow, and we're going to make it happen.
What? So you want me to bring solder stuff?
I'll bring an iron.
I mean, I have everything.
I don't have solder.
I do.
Oh,
Andy, is this not a Frankenstein after your own heart?
That's freaking.
Yeah.
It's a 180 yes, he was an S13 with an R33 from. See, yeah, it is an S13 truck. That's nasty, dude. Let me tell you why I like it. Let me show you why I like it. Yo, hold up.
Oh, about to do it.
Yo, welcome in, Tyler. Thanks for tuning in, bro.
Hello.
If I had pop-ups, they would be after my heart.
Hashtag couple. No, y'all be couples
I know
gold.
y'all got some. You guys got some fire bodies and liveries coming our way.
For real,
Okay.
they be.
What? Yeah, let me know if you need help with those addiction bodies because they are a pain in the ass.
I was telling him, I'm like, bro, it's a lot of fucking cutting.
Like any of y'all who are.
I'll do them for you guys. But let's just say Steven paid me a fair amount for that.
I dig your style in turning not trucks into trucks.
Yes, sir. Me too, man.
Mine's just a Mazda, though. You know, it's got to be a Mazda.
Gotta get that Dorito in it.
But like I was trying to explain to y'all, like somehow it broke. The only thing holding the rear end together is this. Like it broke completely off the right there and right there. It's just completely broke.
Have the pop-ups.
Pop up down headlights.
Whoop.
Ah,
You got some
where's
groceries?
Torin?
What?
Got some
Where's
groceries in the back?
Yeah, Torin with the R3486.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And his crazy hood pickup.
Well, it's not the R34A6, but how about the R34U?
Yeah.
Yup.
Gang.
What?
I like trucks too.
Hey, does anybody know that fool that was selling the Isuzu truck? Where's he at? I haven't seen him post stuff recently.
No? Where you at? I'll buy it.
I need a mini truck body in my life. I don't even care if it's a D21 at this point, as long as it's a truck that fits.
How, bruh? Who could say that?
Yo, join our Discord, guys. You can send us links on Discord, and I can pull them up and show stuff live, or if you have photos or whatever. So, do that. Andy, if you do them, it'll be too clean, and we won't want to drift them. Yo, Daniel,
that's what I've been for.
You guys earn every one of your scuff marks, though, man. It ain't because you ain't driving good. So I'd say send
That ain't lying.
All right, so moving through the show tonight, guys. Hope you all are still alive. We are almost 2 hours in, but I have a quick topic I wanted to talk with everyone about, and that is qualifying runs. Actually, I got to show it like this. Okay, so I'm going to show it without sound so we don't get nailed for copyright. And we're showing the names and everyone else who it is. Hopefully this doesn't screw us, but this is Nakamura's qualifying run from last weekend. Sorry, it's a little glitchy on the video. Like it cuts out a little bit in places, but it was interesting. He scores like a 98 and some change on this first run here. Like, I mean, he's still, plenty of angle. I mean, clean. But it's coming into his second run. You see how much harder he goes, and it shows in his score. But before anyone knows the score, I mean, obviously you guys probably watched it, or some of you guys out there probably watched it, but what do you guys think on this run here? Like, if you were judging it, like, yay? First outer clipping zone, is that considered a clipping zone right there? I couldn't tell.
Sure. He's close.
Was there a cone? Was there a cone or a flag there, like a pylon?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just like an initiation. I think that's the first one. Then the painted one is here inside cone.
$98.6.
I don't know, man. Like I said, I always hate talking politics with D1 and FD and stuff. It's just like, it's like D1. I don't know, like Jonathan Castro will go out there and run a perfect qualifier run. They'll be like, oh, 84. Frederick Osborne will go out there and run like shit, and they'll be like, oh, 99. What? Like, come on.
So, okay, so here's run number 2. So just watch this one in comparison. Like it's gonna look similar starting, but a lot more speed. Like,
break.
A lot more Naoki style, you know.
Yeah, this seems more like there's a car in front of him, kind of thing. Like he's ghosting someone, you know.
Yeah.
Like just a lot more aggressive, a lot more speed, a lot more smoke.
Yeah.
Anyway, on this one, he gets 100, goes into like top qualifier. But then comes into the run with Daigo. He runs Daigo. Well, Daigo goes off track on his run, and then when Daigo's in lead, Nakamura runs into his door, blows his door off, knocks his exhaust off, and I'm pretty sure they ended up giving the win to Daigo. I might be wrong on that though. I didn't get to watch the whole thing. Did you get a chance to watch it at all, Randall?
Nah.
No.
I haven't peeped any. Well, I watched a little bit through Nariaro, but I haven't actually sat down to watch. I'll probably do that this weekend. Who knows? I'm stupid busy now. I hate busy.
Dana, bro, we're 10 scale rear wheel drive. That's like what our track is focused on. The lanes are pretty narrow, so we don't really tailor or suit to all-wheel drive cars. We don't really have like fixed in barriers. We have to set our track up every week and take it down, so nothing's like taped down or anything. We just have like lawn garden edging type barriers. If you don't have a rear-wheel drive car, we do have a rental car that is available. It may not be available tomorrow, but next Friday you can count on coming in if you need to rent a car, man.
Hey, what would it take to make it available?
Just a battery.
Oh, okay. Grabbing it.
Yeah, I don't have any batteries at the track right now. Otherwise, it'd be fine. But I'll have batteries next week with me that we can use and charge and all that good stuff. So the reason why I was asking on the judging, though, is less for D1 purposes and more for us. Yes, 2021 Super Drift Championship Series. So we could take what we already were planning on doing, which was hosting a comp series locally, and by adhering to the rules set forth by the Super G Championship Series, we could then become a qualifying regional competition so people could compete at Super G's championship in whatever month it ends up taking place in. I think it was in December this last year, or January, first part of January. So I guess for the judging part of it, it's going to be more of, are we going to approach some like fixed judges that have nothing to do with driving that we have come out for these comps? Or is it going to be like us setting up our video system and we can all like judge as a collective group? Or what are you guys thinking?
I think somehow, if it could be possible, Andy, Chad, and Jake should maybe come judge. I say that because, I mean, they drift in Colorado Drift. Well, Andy does. They drift for real. They would know what to be looking for, and they would be an outside. Like, they wouldn't really have a bias at all because they're not. We're friends with them all, but they're not like, oh no, I'm just gonna vote for Andy because that's my homie. You know, like.
Well, you can't wear that hat then.
Wait a minute. Wait a
Got
minute.
him.
Wait a minute.
Done.
I need to
Wait
talk
a
to Mike
minute.
anyway.
Oh,
Fine,
yeah.
I'll just get a Y slide hat then.
You think we could get them out though once a month or once every other month?
Yeah, and that's what I'm worried about is can we get someone else that has no like bias, not bias, but like they have no draw to be at the track because they're not driving or anything. Like, can we get them to come down and spend 5 hours or so with us, like judging if we had a big enough turnout for a comp?
Well, I mean, what if we just picked like 4 judges instead of 3? Because normally they have 3 judges. So you just have your normal 3, but then you have someone as a stand-in for when those 3 guys are driving. You know what I'm saying? So like Jordan, when you drive, if you were the judge, Matt would step in as the auxiliary judge or whatever, so you can't judge your own run.
Well, like, let's say if that judge, we'll call him Matt, is a dickhead, and he's like, "Nah, I don't like that other guy." You know, I mean,
well, anyone at Scale Science is not going to be that way.
Right? Okay, yeah.
Unless it's Matt, apparently.
Unless it's Matt, then fucking.
No, Matt's problem is he don't pay attention. Y'all know.
I was going to say, I will straight up, vote against myself if someone has a cleaner run than me. I'm an honest person. Like,
right, for sure.
Yeah, you already know. I'd be like, nah, fool, I don't know. I do not deserve those points. Like, that was ugly. What were you watching?
Right? Rand will be like, "Nah, I hated that."
Oh, for real, dude. I'm my own biggest critic. Like, I would not want to judge myself. Be like, nah, that was a 0. Like, fool, that was
0.
clean. Like, no, that was a fucking 0. Fool, get out of here.
You didn't even hit the wall. What you mean a 0?
God. Like y'all say, like they've said it before. Like, I apologize for everything. Be like, oops, I'm sorry. Like, fool, for what? For running that ugly line? Like, no, that line was butter. Like, no, trust me, fool, that line was ugly. That was not my intended line. That was ugly.
I know, that's funny.
I don't know. I'm curious. Like, I feel like if we could do like a judge, like 3 judges plus video, like video be the 4th. So if you need a stand-in or you need like we made a bad call, or if you want to like maybe I don't know how you can challenge. Like, I think the challenge has to happen before the next run takes place or something like that.
Yeah.
So,
I think that's a good idea to at least have it to challenge. Like, just have the live judges do it, because otherwise I think it takes too long unless you've got a system or somebody running the security system or the cameras the whole time.
Yeah.
To have the replay ready for us every single time. That it should just only be if you can test it.
Yeah. Well, and I would almost be like I would almost be willing to do it where you get like 1 per like content, like 1 per weekend, or like 1 per series. You know what I mean? Like, if we were doing a comp, like in that top 16 or whatever, like once you get there, like you get 1 contest to use, no matter what like the situation is. So if you use it and you have another run where you need 1 again, you don't have more than 1. Like, just so people can't like stall it out or like challenge it every time or some shit,
Like, maybe hand someone a single challenge card whenever they enter the comp.
Yeah, or something like that. Just, I mean, I think 9 out of 10 of us wouldn't come to that. And then on the other side, like, the one thing I liked about how Super G lays this comp series out is it says, like, in the rules, you guys need to be on board with saying basically, it's I'm sorry, I don't have it open. I just realized. Wow. Good job, Jordan. It says absolutely no touching the wall. Like if you touch the wall, it's a DQ.
So I'm out.
Well, it was actually interesting to me. Like we have never driven; we've always driven on barrier, so it's always been like trying to kiss the wall. You know, at slide lines when we were there, they actually taped the out of bounds to where if you touch the barrier, you were so far out that you would have been off course and you're DQ'd anyway. So by touching the wall,
not fun.
Well, no, I mean, so I have another thing we're gonna finish the show out with tonight, and I think of all the years I've been talking about this, I finally got an explanation of how to say this the best way. But for the comp series, you know, I wanted to see any of you guys out there in the comments land from Super G or from a track that participates in this comp series from last year. I know Tandem did it, Super G did it, Slide Lines did it, and I believe Michigan did it as well. I don't know if anyone else East Coast did it or not. Maybe Jersey RC Car World might have. If not them, someone else. But cool thing is, so one of the rules as hosts, we would have to do a minimum of 4 comps, but they said if we could do up to 8 would be ideal, which would essentially be 1 per month.
Yeah,
we could take a month off at some point in there if it was happening, you know, say in like December or January again.
or like whenever we're taking our family trip.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would be
taking trips.
Yeah, plural. But I mean, I had an idea, like, you know, when you would watch like a race documentary or something like that, and it would be like it starts the movie off and they're like in the heat of the race and like they're battling and shit's going intense and crazy, and then bam, they kind of pause and they cut
back to a restaurant.
Yeah, or they're like it cuts back to like where it started at the beginning of the year, and they're like just, you know, sitting down, like making coffee and like opening up their little, you know, mom and pop garage shop to like work on motorcycles or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Like, for us, it would be, you know, we'd have a minimum of 4 comps, so kind of like a how all of us are preparing for these comps, kind of behind the scenes type things. Like, are you tuning your chassis? Are you building a body? Are you all of
Plastic
the
RMXs, plastic whitey too.
What's your chassis of choice to compete, etc., and then kind of like that effort shown versus like however people end up placing, and then we would kind of have like a road to Super G type video, and then, you know, at the end of it, it'd be like competing there and whatever happens.
I was gonna say, like, maybe if we could get like, oh God forbid, 2 RMXs or like 2 YD2s or 2 D5s or somehow 2 of each, have a comp series where it's like, we don't even drive our cars. We'll have them built like just on a stock tune, no fancy nothing. You pick which one you want to drive. Do you want to drive this YD2 for this battle? Do you want to drive this? Which team are you on?
Green
like,
or blue, yeah.
Yeah. Right. And it's green, blue, yellow. Like, you want YD2, you want the RMX, or you want the D5. So there's 5 of us here, there's 5 of us there, 5 of us there. And then, like, have a battle until there's just the top 3. And then from there, the winning in the second place.
That'd be cool.
But it's all like, I think that's all skill, because it's just, it'll be on a stock chassis, like no camber, well, not no camber, but, you know, like, it's not your tune, it's not nobody's tune, it's just some basic ass chassis. Like, there you go, run this chassis, don't touch it, don't change the tires, don't do nothing, run this.
Yep. And like another thing for the comps, we could do the twins battle like Tandem does, just to throw something cool in there.
Dude, the twins was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's
the
a
parking
battle.
comp was a lot of fun.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, all the different comps. Honestly, though, the one with two like identical cars. Honestly, I think it should be 2 ready to runs, because then it's like a 100% the same car. I mean, everyone has the same defects, the same challenges. You know, like 2 of the exact same chassis, everything the same.
like I said, God forbid, since it's me, but like the only thing I know that comes like that, is fuck it, get 2 RMX 2.0s, and then just be like Andy said, which team you on? You on Team Green or Team Blue? Like which one are you on?
Yep.
And then just compete them.
We should get the JZXs because we can get the same body in 2 different colors.
Ooh.
So let's just get a red and a blue one.
That'd be sick. That'd be sick.
That would actually be really tight, man. I like that. Like you got to draw a red or blue card, and that's what car you drive with.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
What's up, meow meows? Oh, damn,
So-
I was gonna say something.
With the comps, I mean, what's your guys' consensus? Like, do you think we should chase that, or do you think we should just like do our own thing this year? What's your vibes on it? And then you guys out in the comments, you think we should go for it?
I think this year we should focus on us and like keep rising this up where it is, and then shoot for that like next year. Honestly, that's kind of we're just now starting. We're like don't want to be like we're take off too much. Like we're just now slowly starting to creep up. Like I don't want to like take on too much, you know?
Right.
Sure.
Like maybe if we do our own comp series, go ahead and follow the Super G rules.
I was gonna say we don't have a lot of experience judging because we don't comp every week or at all anymore.
Right.
You know, I think it would be a good idea for us to just practice comping itself. Like practicing for a comp is one thing, but when you show up to a comp, you got to realize you ain't going to be driving most of the day.
Mm-mm.
Right.
You're going to be
hitting a
watching
few laps.
other people, and you hit your couple laps, and that's all you're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I think we should host our own kind of thing first. And
Just,
I'm embarrassed of our checkerboard floor, so I don't want to host comps for people out of town.
Jordan wasn't here the last 2 weeks. Because remember, we was playing drift games that one night. We was playing that park game. We would come down the front stretch. We would hit the stretch, come down, and you know, like where the little parking area is on back in the long sweeper.
Oh yeah.
We opened that up, so you'd come down, you'd hit that manji, and then drift into that opening into a parallel park. Or you would either go along the sweeper and then enter to the pits into the park, and like they was cool. They was hitting it, and then we were doing weird stuff. Like 3 of us would hit the full lap, and like 3 of them would hit just in a circle through that parking lot. But the way the timing was, like when you come through, so like the 3 that are doing the full lap, they come through. And the 3 that are doing the circle, they come out, bam, there's 6 of us for a second. And then the 3 that did the full lap, they start doing the circle. The 3 that did the circle, they go around into the full lap. And then when they come back around, bam, there's 6 of us again.
Oh man.
Remember, Andy?
Shit. That sounds intense.
Me, Andy, and Raquel started doing laps. And then we would get back in it. And then we would do laps. But it was fun. I didn't think... Because you know I'm against death.
Yeah.
I didn't think an open track with a super spot for death would flow that great, and we did. There was like no deaths that like nobody like T-bone nobody crashed, and it was literally like we're coming in, file in like a cog, like ooh, and I was like,
I mean, I wasn't there, and David wasn't there, so I mean. The death people.
David would have been like, suicides, yeah.
Slam!
Yeah, he would have just been screaming.
Where are you at, David? We miss you, fool.
I'm saying.
He quit
man, you said once you bought a house, you were coming back.
He retired.
Matter of fact, I'm
determined
going to find you.
Not true.
I need to give you stuff. You bought
It's
stuff
like
that you need to get.
Ooh.
Yeah. Busy man. All right, so I didn't realize it's already 12:30. My bad, boys. So we're gonna put the So Cooler shoutouts on hold till next week, but I will finish off the show tonight with final statements, which were I figured out how to describe track vibes, and what I mean by that is this coming year I definitely made it known I want to push harder on doing comps. Wolf, you definitely bring up a good point, man. COVID was a big strain in 2020. I will say kudos to Super G. Somehow they still pulled off their championship series. All the tracks that participated also pulled off their championship series. So shout outs to Tandem and Slide Lines and Excel, all you guys holding it down, holding your regionals and sending guys out to the championship to drive. That was kick ass, man. Really fun to watch and see the community still pull together even in a tough year. So I know we could overcome it and make something happen if we had to, even if we had to move tracks. But the one thing that had me lean in on trying it was the minimum, which I don't want to strive for the minimum, but the minimum gives us a safety net. So 4 comps, let's say by October. So if we were to do the one in February, we could skip March, do one in April, skip, May, do one in June, skip July, do one in August, and we've nailed 4 already. Plus, if we're following Super G's rules already, it would just be a matter of, do we feel like we could hit them every time? So even if we bumped it out a month, host our February comp and see how that goes and try to follow that kind of guideline, and then maybe judge it after that and say, wow, like that went really smooth. I'm glad. I think we could nail that every time, or holy shit, we got a lot more to learn and do and accomplish. So I'm glad we didn't go that way. And, we're cool with our decision. So that would be my vote personally. So hopefully, I mean, at the end of the day, dude, I just want to see some participation this year from new people and all of our vets in just pushing the limits and seeing where we stand as like drivers and skill levels and cars and tuning and the whole 9 yards,
Yeah.
And so, y'all newbies need to stop being so scared and thinking y'all suck. Because some of y'all be like, I don't feel so good. Like,
we all used to suck.
Yep. I still
never get better without trying to practice, man.
Oh, girl, Hannah on Sunday was talking about she felt like she was in people's way, and she pulled out of my way at Copar, and I was like, girl, I couldn't even keep up with you. Like, I was struggling to keep up with you. Get your ass back out here. What are you doing?
Is that the girl with the black and gold RMX?
With I think her boyfriend named Gunner? Nah.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Little scrawny girl that streams.
Little tiny thing, yeah. Little tiny thing.
Okay.
Hannah,
Yeah, her and wifey were talking, and like both of us were saying, just get out there. Like
she's fast on carpet. She's fast, and she feels like she's in the way because she'll spin out or she'll get high sided on the thingies at Colpar. And it's like, girl, you're. I was like, we were tandeming for half a lap, and I was giving my Whitey 2 it all. Like I rarely have to give my Whitey 2 full throttle. I could not keep up with you, girl. Like, what are you doing?
Right. Man, yeah, she cool people.
So for the discussion point, here's some video. This is the Daigo and Nakamura battle from last weekend, but this is comp vibes here, right? This is 2 guys at a time. Everyone else is kind of watching and just seeing what's going on, and it's fast paced, and it's just like, bam, one mistake and your day's done already. You know what I mean? Then you come to like, I don't know. I'm gonna call this like squad goal crew vibes type stuff. This is a Friday night in a nutshell.
Vibes.
Ilya.
This is a Friday night in a nutshell. When you come down to scale science, like on Friday night, it ain't about comping. It ain't about anything else. 99% of the time, it's like homies hanging out at the track, getting their cars sideways, just having fun, just getting them looks in and just like feeling it,
Yep.
I would say like just driving at our track, like this is 90% of the time. So we don't necessarily attract like the competitive natured drivers, I would say. Like we don't necessarily cater to that, I should say. It's not that we don't attract them, but
I'd say for most of us, it's just washing off the week.
Yeah, man, absolutely. And I mean, at the same time though, like watching the progression of everybody over the last, couple years has been amazing, in not only tuning and building and driving, just all around, as as like a collective effort, everybody has gotten better and better. So, but this series right here, like if you guys get a chance to watch this video, it is so sick. Like listen to the sounds these cars are making. There's only one song in it. The rest of it is just braps and turbo noises and freaking backfires and blow off valves and shredded tires, man. This video is legit. So anyways, I mean, I don't know. I think the comp stuff, yeah, Bo, for sure, man. We don't do a lot of serious comping around our parts either, man. I think the one thing I like about the comps though is it pushes people to like learn and do more on their chassis in their driving, you know, like if you get comfortable, that's when you stop learning and you stop like progressing. So I think that's the one thing that I personally want to pursue, doing more comps like as a driver, because I get comfortable too fast and stop trying new shit.
Yep. Like our 360 entries. Those are fun.
Yeah. And you know what? I still can't do that good. Bobby can freaking throw a 360 entry like it ain't a problem.
Right? And he's there, once every 6 months?
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. He's got like the technique down, man. I don't have the sickest technique with it. I can't hit it every time, like no problem.
Depends on your chassis too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Echo.
But like there's a trick to it. I mean,
yeah.
Andy can explain it better than I can.
It's about like when you get on throttle and the way you turn the wheel.
Yep.
And like the weight shift.
When you go backwards, if you can't do it by just turning, my car, I can just haul ass and just turn and it'll just whoop and the gyro just catches it and I can keep going. It's really easy in my car.
Yeah.
But before, I don't know what the tune now compared to what it was before. I was teaching Daniel and Raquel. They're like, no, our chassis won't do it. I'm like, yeah, any chassis will do it, but you have to do it the cheating way. It's not really cheating, but like in a real car, they'll say it's cheating because you are on throttle until you get like halfway around and you let off the throttle, turn the wheels the other way until you get halfway around the other way, and then you turn the wheels back the other way and get back into the throttle. It's all that quick.
Yeah.
But
yeah, hell yeah, man. No, but I think like too, that. Like Bo's hitting on it here again too, like 360s and chasing and like on Friday night, I almost feel like we comp practice in a way where we're driving lines and like depending on who's the leader, you know, like we're always kind of slightly changing the line that we're driving, you know. So it's like I practice kind of a speed line with some people. I practice like the big D1 line. I practice like straight up wall rides. I practice so many different kind of styles with everybody. You know, if you can kind of like get good at imitating or like mimicking people's driving style, like you can really drive however you want, you know. I think that's what you have to bring to comping to be more successful. Mm-hmm. But dude, this Beamer in this video,
oh my god, I was in love.
Just hearing that thing hit turbo noises, and like that dude was seriously getting so tied up on this wall right here. Like watch him come flying at the camera right here.
And it looks like riding with Avery. Like where's Avery been? That BMW hauled ass.
God, dude, those 4 doors look so sick. Today, on the way home from work, I see like probably a 96, 97 5 Series wagon right-hand drive.
No way.
Yes.
Wow.
It was sick. Like this gen right here.
Yeah.
But wagon 5 Series.
I seen some high school kid driving a cappuccino.
Man, I want to fight him.
What? Dude, I got invited to a new car club on Facebook called Slush. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that one.
Yeah.
The freaking pictures every Sunday. Oh my God, there is R34s everywhere in these pictures all of a sudden, man. Everyone and their mom be importing these things already, dude. Like the year that they're available, they're like, yeah.
Done.
It's a 96, man.
Well, people been waiting for 25 years.
I know. And
unless
they
you're
ain't wasting
military.
no time.
Oh, they're still not legal.
Dude, and
So?
look at these Altezza or IS-300s. Oh,
I saw an R34 in the States before I saw an R32, so you know.
I
And
saw
that was in like 2005, so you know. Military fools.
I saw a guy spend like 200 grand getting an
Exactly.
R34 here, and it got crushed.
Mm-hmm.
Good for him. That sucks.
Yeah, like
yo,
it's possible, but wrong.
Is it
I think,
wrong? No, it's wrong for them to say we can't have the car. Fuck that.
Well, yeah, but like it's wrong for them to crush it, you know.
Yeah.
I think it was us that said we can't have the car.
Yeah, we're stupid.
Oh, they are though.
Americans suck.
I mean, if you actually see us in person, we've all admitted this. We are not the friendliest looking group. And they automatically associate the resting bitch face like, oh, these fools are mean. And then like if they haven't seen us on here or actually haven't got to like chill with us, then they're like, oh, hey, these fools are fucking goofballs. But at first, nah, like they're literally intimidated or they don't want to come onto the track. And they're like,
scary as hell.
you know, I will say, like, the one thing about going to any new track, and this, I've hit a few tracks here in the recent year, and the biggest thing is just etiquette. If you can walk onto a track with etiquette, like, it's like golf, you know, like you could play any course in the world if you know just basic golf etiquette. It's the same way with drifting, man. Like, you get on a track and there's other drivers out there. I don't care if you're 1,000 times better than them, you get out of their way. Or if they come running up on you, like, don't panic, just swerve or anything, you know, like, just drive your line. They're going to work around you. Like, more confident and comfortable drivers are going to do that, you know. You spin out, don't try to, like, panic, get out of the way, just stay planted. They're going to drive right around you.
I was going to say,
Yeah,
that's the number one thing right there. I don't know why we have to keep reiterating this. Like, if you spin out, don't try to hurry up and get right back out in front of us.
We'll
just
go
wait.
around you.
Stay
Just
where you're
wait.
at.
If
Steve?
you're going too slow, we'll go around you.
Steve?
When you crash, say my bad.
Yeah.
You don't have to look me in the eyes and say my bad. Keep driving your car. Keep going, because I've noticed this a lot at Scale Science.
Oh my God.
People will, like, stop in the middle of the lap while everyone's on their door to look at the person that they just bumped from behind. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm glad you said you're sorry, but, like, we're driving. Keep going.
I ain't paying attention to you.
I
Let's go.
cannot emphasize on that enough.
I'm listening to you, but I'm not going to look at you. I'm like, you're good. I heard you say it. Let's keep driving.
Gotcha.
And here's one thing. Like, I think this comes back to, like, people asking questions even anywhere, but online, in person, whatever, you know. If somebody were to come up to me at the track and say, hey man, like, could you walk me through kind of like the etiquette or the way things work here, you know, where, like, even walking in a new place, like, the first thing I'm going to do is ask someone, where is it okay for me to put my stuff? I don't want to take somebody's pit space. I don't, you know, like, and that's just from years of going to different tracks and knowing, like, there's certain tracks where people, that's where they sit. And if you're sitting in their place, like, you're moving. That's the end of the story. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, yo, that's
even
my
if it
city.
doesn't say their name on it or something, you know, and you're just like, all right, you know, that's just the way things work at certain tracks. So if you can't handle that, like, I'm sorry, but that's the way shit works.
Randall won't make you move, but he'll be mad about it.
I think the pet peeve is when you got your shit on the table and someone comes in and you're driving and they just put all their shit, like, right on top of yours, and you're just
man.
hey man,
Have you paid attention Fool, like I not to make myself sound bad, but I have done both of. I have like actually asked people to move, or like I come in and I see their stuff in my spot, and I see that they're on the track, and I just move their shit, and then they come back and they're like, "What happened?" It's like, "Well, you were in my spot." So
Yeah, I mean that's we moved.
I know it doesn't say my name or nothing, but like we kind of have small order around here. Like that's my spot.
Yeah.
You're in my spot.
Daniel, you're still here. Can you bring that motor tomorrow?
Saying I'll say whatever table he's sitting at is his table, all right?
Nah, that one on the
one
back
in the
wall.
corner.
It's the one in the corner. I know.
I'm OCD about
what the hell?
corners, yo. Like I like. It's a weird. I like OCD about being on the end, and I like being OCD about in the corner. And it just so happens that this is a table where I'm on the end in a corner, and I'm like, oh, for this.
Some Sheldon vibe.
Low key, I still want to fight you for that table.
Hey, well, we can set another one up over there, yo. Like, we could scoot that other table over there.
To be honest,
I just want the far corner piece. You can have the other side. I just want that far corner, like right there in the corner.
Oh man, yeah, we're just gonna hang a picture of Randall like mean mugging right on that corner spot. Like, you sure you want to sit here, fool? But what was I gonna say? Oh, like the etiquette of the track, right? Like, if you're new at a track, just ask some questions, man. Like, nobody's gonna bite your head off for asking questions, especially if it's to like be like
better,
more conscious of your surroundings, you know? Like, I think anyone is all for that. We appreciate that as people that go to the track often, you know, and again, we were all the new guy once, you know? So the biggest thing is just come try. Like, if you give us a chance, you'll see everyone at our track is really likable and cool, and you'll learn like the personalities of everyone, but there is definitely like every flavor of human being at our track. You won't, you know, not fit in with somebody.
It's the spot, man. Like, I don't know. It's the spot. Ain't nothing like it. I don't know. I can't say it better than that. Like, ain't nothing like it. It's the spot.
Yeah, like I personally hate everyone, but scale science is the spot.
I hate human beings. Like,
for sure.
I do not human well. With scale science, I'm like, yeah. You guys are cool. You guys are y'all. Or what's up?
Like,
you guys are like me.
I stress about going to the grocery store.
We were talking about this this week, actually, like my mom and I, about like back in like my grandpa's day, people were into this stuff like the Shriners and whatnot, you know, a lot more. And I was telling her, I was like, you know, I always kind of felt guilty that I never did anything like that. But then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, man, like we do the track every Friday, like a religion, you know, like it's like that's church for me, kind of, you know, like it's therapy and a hangout, and yeah, like a brotherhood, and like just, I mean, I don't know, it's weird, like it was drifting and like RC toys and cars and stuff that like brought us together, but then it's like, I don't know, like our chat all week, you know, like we talk about RC cars and
whatever else,
1,000,001 other fucking random thing.
Broken water beds,
and Flex Seal.
I don't know. Overall, I think it's a good vibe. So
I'm sorry for that comment, Randall.
Oh yeah, you already know you pissed me off when you said that.
Water bed.
I looked at him. I'm like, "Fuck, I'm covered in water. I don't want to hear no fucking Flex Seal right now." So I woke up thinking I pissed myself. You talking about Flex Seal? Fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, my bad.
Fuck out of here.
It was a thought.
The thought that counts? Nah, fuck that.
That's all right. That chat is like herding cats anyways. Somebody will ask a question and be like, check out my dining room table. Look at my cats on my bed. Like, look at this. Look at that. Like, I'm glad we all talk to each other, but like we need to have a serious one. Like, yo, the track's not going to be open this week, or we're closing early. Like, because when we put that stuff in there, like I'm scrolling through like, okay, somebody's cat, somebody's girlfriend got a hysterectomy, somebody that, like, I'm looking for RC stuff in the RC chat.
That's what this one's for.
1/3 of it.
Can't see. That's what the on-air chat is for.
Yeah. I guess that one, because there's so few of us, I guess, that we can make a serious one if we have to, but it's just going to turn into shenanigans like the rest of them.
Yeah.
You know us, Andy. Tangents are
That's why I said
names.
it's like herding cats.
Yep.
If we ever change the name from Scale Science, I think we have to become Tangent RC.
I'm down.
Tangent instead of Tandem.
Right? Subsidiary of Tandem.
That's us. Midnight, all I got to say is, man, if you're thinking about it, do it, bro. And there's a whole hell of a lot of other people I wish we could say this to. Number one, PJ, I wish you could move down here, bro.
Heck yeah.
Do it. Pull the trigger.
He's not
Hey,
going to
Hazel.
do it.
No, he's got a
Fly
good
out
thing
here.
going where he is with what he likes to do. I mean, we got a lot of skydiving in Colorado, too. I got to
Fly out
admit.
here.
It ain't the
You
same.
get 5,000 more feet of drop time where he's at now.
That makes sense. Not in the
And
tunnel, though.
he's at the largest tunnel in the U.S.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So he's
And,
got a
like,
good thing going where he is, man. And
Their-
he honestly,
their
like, I mean,
team's
he gets the
championship people, skydivers.
Yeah. Dude, Bay Area, you should check out the Bushido homies, man. I don't know how close they are to you, but they're a good group of dudes. We haven't got to meet any of them really personally, man, but they hang out with us on here. RC Garage and Bushido Dret. That's the same person. I'm ridiculous. I was gonna say
C2 Fab.
Thank you. C2 Fab. He's in Hawaii. I'm trying to think. Dan. I don't know if Dan goes out to that spot that often. He might or might not. And there's a couple other guys. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not gonna pull your name up real quick in my memory log, but you know it's late.
Error code 409.
I think we got
Peace out,
one.
K-pop.
Adios, K-pop.
We're officially hitting the end of the stream as well tonight, fellas. It is getting late, and we are dropping subs quick and fast. I'm guessing people got to go to bed because, you know, y'all got jobs and shit, so you can play hobbies all weekend. So, signing off from Scale Science HQ with the boys. Hope you all had a good time tonight. Thanks for tuning in and making the show real. As always, live comments were on top. If you wouldn't mind, go below, drop us a like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, man. We just passed our 1,000.
Monkey
Yep,
tail.
we got
2K by
monkey
March.
tail beards coming. Yep. If we hit 2,000 subs by March, Matt is gonna shave his beard into a monkey tail and put a banana at the end of it.
Oh, God. Matter of fact, it now the roles done flopped. I hope y'all do. Sub up.
Make it viral, man. I want to see Matt with a big monkey penis in his mouth, something in his
My wife
beard.
is gonna hate me.
We need another person big like K-pop to do another push for us so we can get it.
Right.
Rad, Mike, somebody.
We'll get it bumping soon enough, man. I guarantee it. We have officially applied for our AdSense account, so upon approval of that, we'll be able to officially apply for our YouTube monetization. The gears are a-turning. We are moving towards the things we need to do, and couldn't do it without you guys' support. So again, thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week. Have yourselves a fantastic weekend. Cheers.
Be safe.